Alrighty, so welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hi, V. V, how are you doing, V? How you doing? V Game is AKV tries to chat. What's up, V? What is up, V? Thuggy is mad talented. Indeed, Thindall. Very much so, indeed, Thindall. Thindall, how's your day been? I hope it's been amazing. Good afternoon, streamer. Hi, Gwendolyn P. Gwendolyn P, how are you doing, Gwen? By the way, for the Raiders coming on in, if y'all wouldn't mind hitting that SciAnts logo below to refresh your view count, we are on the next level of our push, which is for Twitch Ambassador, which actually, folks, I was doodling today. I'm not done, so take this with a grain of salt. It is not done. Where is the piece? It is not at all done, but this is going to be our hi there, Martin Ghost, thank you for the lurk. This is going to be our Ambassador Antonia animation. It's not, again, I'm still working on it. We're still a little bit way away. But, cat hair in my paintings, as she said, Becca, I did find some cat hair. But I love Romeo, so it's totally fine. So this is going to be eventually the animation for the Ambassador Pooch. She's going to cast a spell in the bottle, and there's going to be the Ambassador checkmark to come out of the bottle instead of the partner check mark. Dacum, hello, Dacum, how you doing today, Dacum? Dacum, it's good to see you, Dacum. How you doing today, guys? Also, go check out our Yan's amazing friend Jess Gamer TV, another amazing friend that we met through Yan. Go check out the amazing Jess. But today, folks, well, actually, let me show you. This one was Smorphosaurus was asking about this one. We do have a Mario Antonia, Mrs. Bit Gamey. Mrs. Bitgamey, your husband, is the single best father in the entire world. I'm just letting Mrs. Bitgamey, listen. If you didn't already know, which I'm sure you did.
SciAnts know you. You're the cutest. I know that you deserve it, Juno. You a star over here. I'll reverse the card like Uno.
You're breathtaking.
Sometimes he's a wee bit naughty. He's a wee bit naughty sometimes when he tries to say no you. But the fact is, he is... I have never seen a father that dedicated to his children, dropping everything at a moment's notice, doing everything and anything he can for his kids, being an amazing friend, an amazing streamer and game dev, an even better husband. Mrs. Big Gaming, your husband's incredible. I just had to tell you that. If he hasn't already told you that today in his very own humble, unique way, then I'm telling you right now. We love Big Gamey here. We love him. I message your husband every day. Just so you know. We love him very much. Chat! Always. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jess. We will give Big Gamey his fancy pants pinky out shout out as well. I believe we're still on cooldown. No, Big Gamey, listen. It might be our secret that you and I message every day, but Mrs. Big Gamey can know. Mrs. Big Gamey can know. Folks, we had a request today. Not today. Smikes and I have been chatting. And Smikes thinks that we should have love for some of the additional SciComm characters. Which I'm all board with. They should all have their very own love, right? He's also, I know he's Mrs. Big Gaming. Thank you, mods, for giving Mr. Big Gaming the fancy pants pinky out shout again, folks. If you're not already convinced that by the single greatest father in the world, please go check out the amazing Big Gaming. We love you, Big Gaming. Sometimes, Becca, you and I have our secret. It's fine. So, first of all, I have to fire up a prediction for Gwen, because I know Gwen loves these predictions of how many arts we will get done today. How many arts will we get done today? That's the question to start off the stream with. There we go. Gwen, the ants got a bunch of fresh food today. You can see their fungus right above me. It's much more intricate, right, than what it usually looked like. They've been munching, and then over in their foraging arena, there's a ton of extra fresh leaves. Little baby Alona and I went on a walk this morning, and we picked a fair number of leaves. But it's weird. The ones they like, again, usually tend to be the branches, Gwen. that have thorns, like roses and blueberries. And so I tend to get thorns in my hands, which I don't especially enjoy, but do what we can. We do what we can! Gwendolyn P. Chat, Smikes really likes nematodes. Okay, Smikes really likes Elle elegans. C. elegans is the name, and she is a nematode. Now, guys, there's a lot of different nematode species. And there are, so wild blueberry bushes, Deckham, and wild blackberry bushes are thorny. So the ones around here, it's actually, we had some Deckham in the front yard. I think they may have not survived the cold snaps that we've had. But we had some wild blackberry bushes. And you could, like, pull the fruit off, and it was really, really tasty. It had, like, more of a kick to it. Same thing with the blueberries. But it's, like, not the domesticated kind. So it's, like, a little bit more... less sweet, more bitter, I guess. And so those plants the leaf cutters really like. And, of course, I get thorns in my hands because... of course, like, that's just what happens. So, chat... Smikes really wants more nematode art, which is fine. It makes total sense. So how are we going to do this? What was the feeling behind how we were going to end up doing that component? Now, chat, it was pretty straightforward. I thought this video was kind of inspiring. S'mores, thank you, Lord, s'mores! This is a science news story that we talked about on Friday. And it is how nematodes fling themselves out of water and use electric fields to attack fruit flies. Right here, you can see that nematode. And how it flings itself onto the body of the fruit fly. Now, what the researchers did was, they put a copper wire into the fruit fly, and they could change how much current was in the area. They could also affect how much moisture was in the area. It turns out that moisture particles in the air are what allowed the nematode to actually fling itself in the body, fling itself towards the body of the fly. If they used really low humidity, low voltage, it didn't work. So those were the two big factors that were identified. No genetics identified on this particular piece, but it's still an important piece of biology that we now know how it works. And it's an example of how these animals can use electric fields. So, with that in mind, I thought we should do a little bit of science art based on this cool finding, chat. And Smikes, again, has been asking. Smikes has been asking for this, folks, so if you don't like it, you can blame Smikes. Here she is. We're going to have Elle elegans shocked. She's going to be looking shocked today, folks. And that's going to illustrate, that biological concept that we just saw in that video.
Hello there.
Hi, Andrew CZ!
Hello there. Hello there.
Andrew CZ, how are you doing, Andrew? How are you doing, Andrew? Smikes, no, Smikes, listen. You created Yeet. Smikes, you created Yeet. Now you will have also created Shock. Look, Smikes, I'm just adding gold. The gold that you come up with is just being added. Yeets and Shocks, why not?
Gucci.
There are now 47 Gucci's, by the way, folks. And also, if you're not checking out the legendary, breathtaking, and all-powerful Andrew CZ, what are you doing? Drunk Roman God. Extraordinaire. Go check out Andrew CZ chat.
Gucci.
Bit, thank you for the Gucci. And Jess, thank you for the red alert. That was you, Becca? See, they're put in. It's just now with 47, it's going to be even harder to get. I'm told that there are some sneaky good ones in there. There are some sneaky good ones that have been added, folks. There's even a mystery friend. A mystery Andrew friend who's been added. Hello, Travel the World! How you doing, Travel the World? Welcome on in, Travel the World. Skip, hello, Skip. Skip, how did the rest of your stream finish last night, Skip? I saw that there was some makeup being put on last night, Skip. Guys, Skip had his very first ever 200 follower celebration subathon. Skip, I hope it went well. I hope it went well, Skip. I was having fun. Crush to Gold ate the chip. Skip, how was the chip? Skip, how the heck was the chip? Because that's what had me nervous. That's what had me very, very nervous, Skip. Thank you, Debs. It was, yeah, it was Travel the World. It was like the Packy hot chip. Chop chop, you got it, Gwen. I'm sorry, Gwen. Gwen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gwen. Skip, we're doing a shocked Ellie because I wanted to make Smikes happy. And it makes me chuckle a little bit, this one, Skip. It makes me chuckle, Skip! If I hear a grudge voice from Massachusetts me, a grudge, no, Becca. No, never, Becca. I thought the new character was going to be a trypanosome. So, but here's the, I guess, here's the thing, though. Wait, okay, hold on. Let me double check this fact. Let me double check this fact, Gwendolyn P. Let me double check this fact, Gwendolyn P. Before I say any kind of nonsense to you. Just getting some of the science out of it, girl. Ellie is the next Kevin fact. I'm okay with that, Smikes. Let me see. There's a phylogenetic tree here.
Hello there.
Hi, Crafty Lori. Welcome in, Crafty Lori. How you doing today, Crafty Lori? It's great to see you. I'm trying to identify something really quickly for Gwen. Okay, hold on. How dare, Andrew? How dare? Love you, Andrew. So they are very closely related, Gwen. So we do have in blue and in red. So these are the nematodes. These are the trypanosomes. The nematodes can carry the bacteria labeled here in red, and the nematodes can carry bacteria that are labeled here in blue. So they're very closely related. So that's one of the reasons why I thought, we can have Ellie do that. Because in theory, the principles that govern the electric fields that we saw the trypanosomes do their body flinging with should be the same for Ellie as well. And then Ellie, Ellie was desired as more of a...
The Tradoon.
Well, more of a Tradoon, but more of wanting representation, if you will, Gwendolyn P. I ate a quarts of ice cream? Skip the bell? Skip, I know you have quarts. Drank half a gallon of chocolate milk. My God, Skip. That, to me, sounds deadly. Folks, if you like deadly heat, go check out Skip. We drank some rocks yesterday. All the rocks, in fact. Back a bit, big Gimme! Thank you, Bits Gamey. Thank you, Bits Gamey. I will very much do the spicy challenge again. You got it, Skip. Skip, you should. Skip, I know. Next time is gonna be the gummy bear. The gummy bear, Skip. The gummy bear is next up. I know this, Skip, to be true. You will do the scary and spicy gummy bear. Gwen, do you approve of this? Do you approve of this, Gwen? Gwen, I want you to make sure that you are also pleased by us having additional character, and why not having the nematode? I hope this is okay, Gwen. You can't eat, but Skip, you bought the gummy bear, Skip. Skip, you bought the gummy. Skip, by the way, did the Packy chip, did that turn your tongue blue? Or is that a myth? Is it not supposed to turn your tongue blue? It does, it does. Look, I want Gwen to, look, Smikes, if Gwen says that she does not like this, I will stop this one right now and move to a different one. I thought I was doing a good job with this one, Smikes. I thought that I was going to be making you proud, Smikes. I thought I was going to make you smile. I thought I was going to make you a little bit of smidge happy. That's all, Smikes. That's all I was thinking. That's all I was thinking, Smikes, you know? I mean, Gwen, if you really hate it, I will just stop. Because I was nervous about this one, Gwen. But it doesn't count as one, Gwen. If you initiate one of these stops, that doesn't count. Debs, I hope you had a great day as well, ma'am. Yeah, Baby Alone and I were up early. We watched a soccer game. And then we went on a walk. And then we watched our second soccer game. And then we hung out. And I sketched out some stuff. Did a bunch of stuff, yeah. The shocked... I mean, Becca, I thought we don't have a good shocked character. Debs, for the most part, she was okay today. I was hilariously tired. To the point where I was just like, little one, just like, go to sleep and we could, like, let's take a nap. There was no desire of any nap, Debs. There was zero desire for anyone to have a nap. Instead, what did we do? She was in my arms. She ate a fair bit. I think her tummy was hurting a little bit later. She kept wanting to eat more. Debs, and she started spitting up, but she kept like crying, wanting to eat more. And so I had to. All right, that's when we went on a walk because I'm like, you cannot eat anymore. But she was being so fussy. I'm like, let's just go on a walk. So the walk helped, I think, for that at least. Smikes is a breathtaking princess. Got first 2 commissions after your Charmander. That's awesome, Skip. What are your commissions, if I may ask? Like, what are you going to be making? And thank you, Travel the World. This is a pretty awesome hoodie. This is our Twitch Words design. This is from Lita. This is the lovely Lita made this for me. Yeah, those kind of days, Andrew, I will... Look, sir, if you have those days again, I will snuggle you and I'll make you feel better. I'll do whatever I can. Weird allergy things. I was very sniffly this morning, Debs. And I think maybe I took my allergy meds last night too late. That sometimes can do it. I mean, it would be very silly if that was the case, but it's feeling better now. Not sounding any more nasally than before. Making a Triforce coaster in Alice Haunts My Charmander. Skip, what is Triforce? But that sounds awesome, my friend. Congratulations, Skip. Heck yeah. Y'all, I'm really, really proud of Skip. He's been, you know, we know him for gaming, but he's been really exploring his artistic side. Oh, Legend of Zelda. Gotcha. I gotcha. Sorry, Skip. I apologize, Skip. But he's been doing now some arting on the stream as well, and I'm so excited to see him develop as an artist. Because he's very talented, and we should, it's just... I know he was nervous to start, and it's just fun seeing, like, our friendos pursue, like, their artistic side and their additional passions as well, and sharing it with us. So thank you for doing it, Skip. Talking about allergies, I've been using Flonase like nobody's business. Crafty Lori, if I skip one day of my allergy meds, I am totally nerfed for, like, the next 2 days. And that is year-round. That is not just a in-season kind of thing. That is always, and it is very frustrating. Must answer yes. V, how dare? V, how dare? V chat. Yeah, thank you for the 100 biddies, Yan! Thank you, Yan. Chat V is trying to force the ferret into giving certain answers. Chad, that is madness that's happening. V, I will ask the ferret, but I can't guarantee you an answer. V, I cannot guarantee you an answer.
Hello, V, I ask, hello, brother. Hello, V. As small and handsome must answer yes. V, I do this out of love. If you tell me how to answer, I will cry. And if you make ferret cry, there will be sadness in my heart. Just like when Gwendolyn P made me cry the other day. I was crying a great deal because Gwendolyn P was suggesting that they were not beautiful, breathtaking, talented artists, but rather they were just these irregular peoples. And I will not accept this kind of answer from Gwendolyn P or anybody here. I love you, V. Yay!
Gwen, look, I'm just telling you what the ferret's saying, Gwen. I'm just telling you what the ferret's saying. Guys, also, if you're not already checking out, the V game is, or V tries to chat, go check out V. V wants 7/8 of the world's population to follow him before the end of the calendar year. Otherwise, he will do what that emoji does, which is, well, fire. The most amazing V is here. V, isn't there a second V account? I feel like there's a second V account, V, in this Twitchosphere. Tried some artsy style because all your amazing artists, you've been so encouraging and supportive, it's hard not to try. I'm so proud, Skip, that you're doing. And they're turning out really well. And actually, it's, Skip, I've never done the wood burning, right? I've only watched people. It's surprising how quickly, like, a whole piece can come together. V, I saw V. There's a second V account out there, and is being followed by who followed? It was the second account followed Feline Fancy V, and so V, I'm fully aware of the sneakiness that is happening. V, it's not the most sneaky, but it is definitely a little bit sneaky. V. It's like a very new and interesting name. Thank you, Lurk Skip! Thank you, Skip, for the lurk. I know, Buttspot sometimes, Debs, he gets a mind of his own, Debs. I don't know why, Debs. Debs, for a long time, Buttspot was targeting our friend Athena Cat like there was no tomorrow. Buttspot was just left, right, and center all over Athena Cat. And, like, Athena Cat had been having, like, long work days. It was a whole thing, but then Buttspot just kept going. Becca! Thank you for the biddies, Becca! Thank you so much, Becca. Appreciate the heck out of you, man. Becca, this Elle Elegans, I tell ya. Gonna be a wee bit silly. A wee bit silly. But I'm okay with this. I feel like she can be silly, and we don't have to worry.
Gucci.
Ooh, I wonder who that one was. I appreciate you, Becca. Appreciate you, Becca. Describe what Gwen feel about it like this. Smikes. I was hoping, Smikes, I wanted this to be the beginning of an Ellie series to make you smile. And I was hoping that there could be some smiles from this one. Also, I really liked the face that some of the emotes that we've seen make, like the shocked look. I think it looks really silly. And it really makes me chuckle. And I was like, well, I would like for us to have one like this. And I thought Elle would be the perfect on that front. Just ask why I never say anything else. You can say anything you want, Gwendolyn P. Gwen, you have so much power. It's immense. But we got Debs. Listen, Kevin's not going anywhere. Look, we even have a 3D printed piece that we have to finish. Or we have to even start, right? Where it'll animate as a 3D printer, and you'll see Kevin be created from a printer. Yes, Gwen. I did chat. Gwen played a big prank on me yesterday. Gwen said that she's already a month pregnant and she's having a baby. And I got very excited. I was here with Music Girl yesterday. Music Girl told me she checked her phone because her phone lit up, and we saw Gwendolyn P had posted that she was pregnant. And Music Girl and I were both very excited. And then we didn't look at our phones again. Like, Lita came down. I was telling Lita, I'm like, Gwen's pregnant. And we were just so excited to hear that, it was like that, like your little one. And then we were like, oh, it's like, that's so exciting. And I hope that she's okay. And maybe we can plan out some like event for her. To like, like a celebratory baby shower that we could do on the stream. And sure enough, chat, then Gwen said something about like, haha, I'm glad this joke worked on you because it hadn't worked on anyone else. And I was like, pregnancy's not a joke. Sure, I don't know what she means by this. Did she make a second joke? Turned out she hadn't. Turned out the original joke was the pregnancy. And everything's okay. She is, in fact, Gwendolyn P is not pregnant. Now listen, Andrew, I did check the date, but let me tell you this, Andrew. I'm never gonna question anyone who shares news like that. Because that's to me feels like it would not be appropriate. Because the one time that I'll be like, wait a minute, it's April Fool's. Then you know what'll happen, Andrew. It's like, yeah, but it's what, right? That's the one time it'll be like not an actual April Fool's joke. And also, Andrew, last year I was gotten really, really bad. Irish John last year got me so bad for April Fool's. I was distraught last year. Thindal! Sleep well, Thindal. I love you and thank you for being with us, Thindal. We'll see you real soon, Thindal. Please give the kitty a squeeze from me. Last year, folks, Irish John Games, on April Fool's, posted in his Discord. I didn't realize that it was April Fool's. Okay, please keep that in mind. That he received a rather large TOS violation on Twitch, and he was having to shut down the stream forever. And that he was given one last day to stream to say goodbye. And that was it. That the whole like Rise of Piracy being developed on stream, it's forever gone, and he's not sure what's gonna be done, but that's what's going on. And I was distraught. I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Poor John. So I sent him a message. I was like, if you need anything at all, like, do you need financial support? Like, we can do like a rally for you, like, like a subathon or something, like anything. Just tell us what you need and we'll make it happen. And like, and he was like, oh yeah, just check the date. Just check the date. And Lita and I were on a walk to the post office. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it's Tuesday. John, I don't know what it means. Or like whatever, it was a weekday. Like, John, it's fine. It doesn't tell me anything at all. And like, Lita tells the story really well, because apparently I was near tears. I was like so nervous about Irish John, like that he had been like nerfed by someone. And I was like, who would have reported him and like all this. And then he's like, Blent, look at what day it is. And finally it registered that it was April Fool's. And he got me real good. Chat, that is Irish John Games. So if you want to give him grief about getting me really, really good last year, that's where you can go follow him. And you could be like, you got bullied so bad he almost cried. You're not wrong, Becca. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. He got me so good, Gwen. Because, like, Gwen, here's the thing. Honestly, like, my workday... Hi, Kelladon K! Welcome in, Kelladon K. Look, the Smikes, I know, you can make me cry probably instantaneously. You could just tell me, like... I don't know, Smikes. I'm sure you could say something about, like, your favorite art piece got whipped cream on it or something, and it was ruined. I will cry. It'll be a whole thing. It'll be a whole thing. Whole thing, Smikes. But yeah, he really made me sad on that day. I'm just pink spaghetti. I'm just giving like a random example of like clearly you shouldn't cry if whipped cream gets on a glass frame because you can just wipe it off. But if Smikes is upset by this, it'll make me upset. Regarding major things, check my Twitter. Sure, V, throw your Twitter link in here, V. Throw your Twitter link in here, V. Unless V is going to make me hunt for something like this. V, just throw the Twitter link in here. And that way we can have V. There we go. Thank you, V. That way we can follow V as well. Let's see. V game is... What's the issue, V? V, what's the issue? V, I'm not sure what's wrong with the stream. Friday. What happened Friday, V? Chat, this is V's Twitch page. Something has happened on V's Twitch page. This Friday. Y'all, I'm totally lost with what V is trying to say. Pink Spaghetti, what we were trying to do today. There's a couple of different characters. One's Pink Spaghetti that we're working on is Elle elegans, a nematode. It's one of our nematode characters. And we talked about the SciAnts news piece on Friday that nematodes and trypanosomes can use electric fields to navigate through the air. Let me actually show you the video. V, I need context. I don't know what Friday means. I painted with coffee before. Ooh. Becca, that sounds really cool. So here, Pink Spaghetti, if you look, this is at half speed. That little flick there is a nematode, and it is using the electric fields to land on a fly, and so that it can eat the fly. So that's what we're basing this one off of. And so this piece looks like this so far. She's getting shocked. You go to Twitch's #1 high man, and you like to type of major return stream. Thank you, V. That's what I wanted to hear, guys. On Friday, some guy named VAKV tries to AKV game is having his return stream on Friday at an unknown time, doing an unknown thing. But we'll be returning on Friday. Make sure to check out some guy named VAKV Game as he's 8 follows away from a follow goal. 8 follows away from a follow goal, folks. Make sure to drop him that follow. 8 follows. And he's going to be very, very happy, happy, joy, joy with his follow number. Give the old vintage look. Nice, Becca. I've seen, Becca, some pieces done where you overlay... like with a paintbrush that like coffee, and it does make it look very like old-timey feel, and it's really, really pretty, and I really like how the colors come out for it. Becca, if you please make sure to share it in the Discord. I'm sure we'd love to see the piece that you've been working on. V, is that true? V, are you near that follow goal with 8 follows away, V?
Gucci. Not
Not sure who that was, folks. It's a rather good Gucci, though. It's a rather good Gucci. We have 2 from a mystery man.
Spikes.
Yes, Andrew, you got it. Andrew's got it. No, both of those Gucci's are in there, Smikes, because Andrew sent me one and you sent me one, and I didn't. Andrew sent me and you sent me, and I was confused as to which one to add in, Smikes. You know, it could have been either one, and so I wasn't sure, so I just did both. Hi, Theo! Theo. Gucci. Theo, what are you baking? What are you baking, Theo, if I may ask? Theo, please tell me, Theo. Guys, the lovely and amazing Theo, a.k.a. Mothgoth in his house. Theo, a maker and crafter extraordinary. Theo, the dress was amazing. You crushed it, Theo. Nerf, no such thing as too much baking. I get that, Lady Lara Croft. It can be a lot of work, though. It's a collage. Ooh. And there's spaghetti. Yep, there's the, there are the ants. Let's check out, the food from Theo. Oh my god, Theo. Theo, this looks incredible. Thank you, Jess. Appreciate you, Jess. Have a great evening. Thank you so much, Jess, for coming on over in the raid. Theo, this looks so tasty. It looks perfect, Theo. It looks absolutely perfect. Theo. Theo, if we could just have you come here, I would love to try some of these. Theo, the dress, too, you absolutely crushed. It turned out so, so well. Chad, if you're not already in the Discord, make sure to check out, in the art section, Theo posted this amazing dress they had been working on. Came out absolutely amazing. Like, again, and Theo probably knocked it out for all we know in, like, 2 days or something like that. Or 1 day. That's what, 2 days is on an underestimate. Hi, Sir Didymus. Welcome on in, Sir Didymus. First batch is apple, second is pumpkin. Nice. Theo, which is your preference? A year of work, Theo, I believe you, but also you are incredible. And I would not put it past you to put out something that well done. That, like, really quickly. Haven't done pumpkin before. Okay. Theo, let us know how the pumpkin is. I feel like pumpkin could be very tasty, but it's going to be a very different flavor profile than the apple. Hi, Christy S. How you doing, Christy S? Yes, you are looking good, Christy S. You're looking amazing, Christy S. I know this to be true, Chris. How you doing, Chris? Chris, we got a nematode today. We got a nematode who's a little bit shocked today. A little bit shocked. And I think she's going to... Listen, Chris.
Together, we can rule.
Coffee Rocks!
Say what?
And hello, Michael R. Hazard. Coffee Rocks! How the heck are you doing, Coffee Rocks? Coffee, thank you for the... Thank you, Coffee, for the resub with Prime! For 8 months, Coffee Rocks, it's almost time for our baby. It's almost time for our Twitch baby, Coffee Rocks. Coffee Rocks, how the heck are you doing today? Welcome on in, and hello, welcome on in, Michael R. Hassler. It's great to see you. Her name, Gwendolyn P. Actually, there we go. That's how you spell it. Elle Elegans. This is what we're working on today, Raiders. We are working on a shocked Elle Elegans. A nematode character. So she's going to be getting shocked today. That's what we're working on today. So again, Raiders, welcome the heck in. This is, a nematode. C. elegans is this genus species. Utilized a lot in developmental biology research. And we were talking about its close relative, a trypanosome, on Friday, that are being studied for their movement through electric fields. And so that's why we're making a shocking revelation and a shocking piece The Belly Elegans being shocked. Again, everybody, welcome the heck in. Yes, Celadon. Yep, just like that. And we do have, we like Ellie a lot, so we're trying to, you know, support Ellie Elegans. Here she is. We even have a hard enamel pin of Ellie as well. So absolutely check out the lovely Ellie Elegans. And Smikes, Celadon, was very excited about the possibility of us having more Ellie Elegans. And, you know, Celadon, I didn't want to disappoint Smikes. And so I thought, what can I do to make Smikes happy and bring joy to his heart? And so I was like, you know what, let's make an Ellie. Let's make an Ellie. And she's doing a different reaction than what we have any of the other characters doing, which I think will also make her kind of fun to have. Yeah, again, Raiders, welcome on in. Barty, why are you sorting through so many textures, Bardaki? I hope all is okay, Barty, with all these textures. It sounds like a little bit of a daunting task. Some researchers managed to map the connectome of a C. elegans specimen. Yep. Celadon, what's I think also really cool is that every cell division is mapped out in C. elegans. So you can actually go online and look at a map of how each cell divides and what every cell ends up becoming. And that, to me, is one of the most incredible components of C. elegans. That something like that could exist. That you can predictably map out what every single cell in the organism's body is going to become. So to me, that one's like a next level piece of research. That's a much older one, but the connectome is really cool as well. You know how sometimes you drink paint water instead of just the water when painting? Yes. You almost drank melted butter? Theo, listen. Theo, when I was a child, I loved butter. Theo, I love butter. I thought, Theo, when I grew up and had my very own apartment, Theo, that I was going to move into an apartment and just eat butter straight. So on the one hand, Theo, when you tell me that, it does hurt on the inside. Like, it makes me nervous. But on the outside, it also makes me a little bit happy. Everything would be in butter. I mean, Barty, a little bit, Barty. A little bit. Because I'm working for the textures for the UI and I need to weed out a couple thousand as well that I just threw in there without intending to use them in the first place. Trying someone to fight the giant pile of files in my project. It's hard, Barty, because you want to get more items. Because you know, you might be like, well, maybe we'll use them one day. And so I totally understand that. Theo, did you have the food item? Did you eat the butter, Theo? Guys, also, if you're also liking art, Sparky Spirits, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Also, make sure to check out our friend 9.5, who is also doing artwork today. Go check out 9. She's actually dressed as Bob Ross. Actually dressed as Bob Ross today. Exactly. Back then, I didn't have some of the assets I have now to help me with finding stuff. Yep. Noki of Azeroth, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Barty, I've looked on the Unity asset store, and I've looked at other asset stores as well, and it's very difficult to not just download everything, because you might be like, oh, maybe, and then especially with Big Gamey telling us like the free stuff, it's like, well, it's free, and I might use it one day, so I might as well import it into a project. It's kind of a disaster there. To buy a USB cable, Barty, I have to buy a disc, a disc thing, like a USB that I plug into the desktop that can read a disc to download a piece of software. That was weird, Barty. No, it's like it's oil and buttering rolls. I don't like butter on its own. Gotcha, Theo. Theo, butter on its own I also really like because I was a little bit of a savage, Theo, and like when you go to like a seafood place and like you have lobster or crab and they give you like the butter dip, Yeah, Theo, I may have used it a bit too heavily. It is a little bit of a hoarding situation, peekaboo. Always get the free stuff Big Gaming posts that seem good, but don't import everything into the project. Some of us have had an external DVD CD drive for a decade already. I used it 50 times total. Still works, though. I had one at home, Barty, like in Georgia, and I didn't move with it because I was like, why on earth would I ever need this? And then, of course, one of the software that I needed to use for, like, the microscope is like, you have to download this software via a disk. Excuse me? In theory, I can get my old floppy drive up and running on my old PC. Barty, did you have a, what is it called, a zip drive? It was like the in-between a disk and a floppy. It looked like a disc, but it had like the floppy symbol in the middle. It was really like that in-between state. Don't like seafood either, but Red Lobster biscuits. Theo, listen. Red Lobster biscuits dipped into melted butter. Theo, I know it sounds horrifying, but I really enjoy it, which is not healthy at all, but I really enjoy it. If we're talking about butter for eating, I actually prefer European or Australian butter. American is, what kind of, is that, Celadon? There was floppy, zip, jazz. I don't remember jazz. I do not remember jazz, Smikes, but I remember the floppy and the zip. In fact, Smikes, when I was a senior in high school, our AP English teacher insisted that we turn in our papers. You know, he wanted it printed out, but he also wanted a digital copy. And he refused to accept it via email, and he only wanted it via floppy. And it got into, like, we got into a panic because no one's personal computers at home had floppy drives anymore. And he was like, no, I'll only take floppy. So then we went into the school, we emailed ourselves our files, and went on the school's computers to write it on a floppy disk to turn into him. And then eventually that semester his computer died, and he couldn't get a new one that had a floppy disk. So then he finally started accepting it via email. It was terrible. Didn't know zip drives existed. I recently learned of mini disks and micro drives. I sometimes feel older than I see this new stuff. I'm like, oh, marvels of engineering. Party. European butter has a higher butter fat content than American butter. But if you're making shortbread, use 50% European, 50% American. If you go 100% European butter for baking, it almost becomes cheese-like. Ooh. I mean, Celadon, that does sound tasty. Obviously, I don't even know. The baker in our household is Lita, and she knows all about which butters to get. And I just know when she tells me to buy unsalted butter, and that's what I end up getting, is it because that's what she tells me that I should buy. We love cheese over here. Look, Barty, I love cheese as well. Barty, I love cheese. Does it hurt my stomach? Sometimes. Am I still going to eat it? Yes. Am I a savage when it comes to butter, Barty? Maybe. But Barty, you put like a good Gouda near me, or like a good smoked Gouda. It's just done. Why does it hurt your stomach? I am lactose intolerant, Barty. Same thing with like a really good brie, Bardaki. A really good brie will absolutely nerf my stomach, but it does not matter because I cannot stop myself because I love a good brie. It's fine, Barty. Lita doesn't mind. You're also Yan. It sucks, right? But Yan, I still eat stuff. Hard cheese doesn't have any lactose in it, so hard cheese is your love. Hello, lactose intolerant. I'm Bardaki. Barty. That's fair, Barty. I mean, I have the hard cheeses as well, but I don't know. They also make my stomach hurt sometimes in the volumes that I want to eat, Barty. Irish Kerrygold, that I've seen, Lady Lara Croft, and I think maybe we've had, but I do not remember what the flavor profile of it was. But it sounds really familiar. Hello, also lactose intolerant. I'm Bardaki, and used to be lactose intolerant. Very nice. When we meet, I will hand feed you cheese. Barty. Oh, that's getting pinned. That is glorious. Eating stuff is essential. No, it's important to remember, though, some is less essential than others. But cheese is essential, Chris, yes. Cheese is like the most important thing to eat every day in life, I think. I love Irish Kelly butter. I'll need to get some again, Theo. I forgot the flavor. Does it taste so nice? I think a lot of lactose intolerant people are like that, though. They still eat Daisy products anyway. I have to blow my nose every day for that reason. Me too, Yan. Yan, if I skip 1 day of my allergy stuff, it is a disaster zone. It's just terrible. Second only to onion. Yeah, Chris. Look, Chris, you take some white onion, you take some thin slices, you sprinkle some salt on it, and you wrap it in cheese. Just eat it like that. You don't have to cook it. Just eat it like that. Chris, I did that today. It's probably not healthy. But Chris, I did it anyway. A little sprinkle of salt to make the onion cry a little bit. It's really nice, Chris. And everyone's like, my God, Bolin is very strange. Well, you already know that. You already knew this, chat. And no, Barty, I was not going to delete your comment. I'm, in fact, going to do the thing again, Barty. Guys, for that comment that Bardaki made, he's again getting another Fancy Pants shout out because he offered to hand feed me cheese. That's real love, folks. You wouldn't hand feed cheese to anyone. At least I wouldn't. Use lemon to stimulate the salt. Ooh, Chris, that is actually a really good idea. I'll need to try that. Onions give me extra walking speed from fart propulsion. Barty, do onions make you toot, Barty? If that is true, Barty, I apologize. I don't intend to have the onions make you have toots, Barty. I want the onions to bring you joy, Barty, in your tummy. Maybe just a little bit. It's okay, Barty. Barty, you know who has a lot of toots? Baby Alona has a lot of toots, Barty. She gives off a lot of toots. And it's okay, Barty. She has to. It's actually, she's much, like, her stomach hurts a lot less if she gives off more toots. But maybe I'll coax her into smelling some onion. Yeah, Smikes and I had a video call, Barty, on Friday. And we're just chatting. All of a sudden, pfft, right there, Baby Alona just tooting left, right, and center. Left, right, and center. Me right now from dinner earlier. Whatever you'd like, Barty. Barty, I bet you're not. You don't toot, Bardaki. I can look at you and tell that you've never tooted once in your life, sir. Too handsome to toot. Although, Barty, it is dangerous. You should consider still tooting, you know? Yeah, better out than in. Indeed. And wasn't there, was it Shrek who said better out than in? You don't know, Barty, you do not toot on stream, Barty. Or if you do, your audio is so good that there's no way of telling. I always say everything out, but that's not paying rent. Ah, sorry, Barty. Barty, that's like what my parents say, that, you know, like, happiness and joy doesn't pay the bills either. Turns out neither does toots. I'm sorry, Barty. I'm sorry, Bardaki. Barty, I hope that this silly nematode will make you smile, though, and overcome. Hi, Hugh!
Echo, 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 echolocation. I find my prey, I find my way. Echolocation. I'm a little brown bat, hungry for a midnight snack. The sound wave blast, I really used to find food fast. Bionic ears, ultrasonic frequencies I can hear. I sleep all day, upside down in my cave. I fly by night, don't need light, eat meals in flight. Echo, 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 echolocation. I find my prey, I find my way. Echolocation. I squeal like that, hits an insect, bounces back. Sound reflections will determine my direction. Echo, 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 echolocation. I find my prey, I find my way. Echolocation. Echo, 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 echolocation. I find my prey, I find my way. Echolocation.
Hi, Hugh. Thank you for the redeeming. Hello, Nerduino. Chat, as Gwendolyn P would say, NASA is in the his house. Nerduino, how the heck are you doing today? Guys, if you're not checking out Nerduino, legendary space scientist extraordinaire, does science chats, science news of the spaciness, games, collaborations, charity events, and so much more. Nerduino, how the heck are you doing? Nerduino, we're working on a nematode by the name of Elle Elegans today, who's getting shocked. Why Nerduino? Because there's this new study that came out that demonstrates that trypanosomes, which are very closely related to nematodes, can use electric fields to do this. Boop. Parasitic nematodes, what they actually ended up identifying was that this fly hooked onto a copper wire when it has a certain level of electricity going through it, like static electricity levels. As long as there was moisture in the air, these animals can jump up in the air and attack their prey. And so that's why we're electrifying Ellie today. Oh my goodness! The one, the only legendary GP has arrived! Hello, JP Sunset Woodworking. Just severely sprained my ankle and can hardly walk. JP, what can we do to make you smile, laugh, and chuckle? And JP, what happened, sir? I don't like this at all, JP. Opal Reflections, sneaky lurk. Hello, first-time chatter. Welcome in, Opal. How you doing today, Opal Reflections? Great to see you. JP, what happened? Guys, if you're not checking out JP Sunset Woodworking, JP is an amazing maker and crafter extraordinaire. And confirmed, if you follow him, every follow that he gets will make his foot hurt just a little bit less. Just a little bit less. Oh, and Silly V. Oh, thank you, Opal. Welcome on over. We love Silly V here. Silly V's awesome. We'll give Silly V a shout out too. He's an amazing Gartic phone artist. And Deb said, all this talk of butter and cheese, I just made myself toast with butter and cheese. Deb, what kind of cheese? Took one wrong step and rolled my ankle. Heard a loud pop. Cannot put much weight on it. Are you going to the doctor, JP? Guys, if you don't know, following JP Sunset Woodworking will make him feel better. It is medically proven that follows can help her heal broken bones and sprained ankles as well. This type of white cheddar. Ooh, Debs. Is it sharp, Debs? Like, is it got an extra good kick to it? Called Coalho. Very nice. I probably butchered that pronunciation, Debs. Debs, I apologize. My Portuguese, Debs, again, I tell you, I can say things like coração and pão. Oh, you had some pão. There we go. I know I had one, Debs. You had some pão with some cheese and some butter. Look at that. Minimal words coming into play. Look at that. It's good and melts nicely. Nice.
Gucci.
It is very Gucci. See, later, the game can confirm JP Sunset Working is amazing, and I hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Theo. Theo, that is confirmed. Because Theo, JP may use something for you as well. No worries, Theo. We love you, Theo. A Borboleta Campao. Maybe, Hugh. Maybe. For those coming in, we're working on a nematode. These are its internal organs. In particular, its reproductive organs. So why is it being drawn for this character? The reason is, the primary reason to study nematodes is due to their reproductive biology. They are primarily hermaphroditic. So it means they have both male and female reproductive organs, and they can self-fertilize. Which is really remarkable because it means they can... Like, the wild type line that we have in the lab has been the same wild type for all experiments because it originates from a single animal. Lurk and sort and schnuff. I thought it was said snort for a second, Barty, and I was gonna get worried. Barty, have a good lurk, my friend. Thank you for being here, Bardaki. And so, because of this, that's why it's studied and it's mapped out its biological cell, like the biological variant says its cell lineage map is mapped out. Meaning that you can actually go online and find a map where every single cell, from the embryonic stage, from single cell, how each cell divides and what each cell becomes, which is quite remarkable. And yes, surprisingly, Smikes, there's not an inbreeding issue. If Smikes, they're in the wild and they undergo a stress where it would be better to have some genetic variants, what actually ends up happening, Smikes, is that they will produce males to then cause there to be some, like, you know, some mating can then occur, and then the males will then go back to being like a very rare thing to happen. So I think that's quite an amazing piece of biology, that they will switch to sexual reproduction under times of stress, but otherwise they seem to be totally fine. And they're primarily again studied for reproductive biology. They're see-through. So if you look at them under a microscope, you can see all of their internal organs. All of these cells that we're looking at and drawing out are quite visible. You can see the oviduct. You can see the eggs as they're going through the spermatheca and being fertilized. It's absolutely beautiful, in fact. But that's one of the reasons why I made Ellie have some of these inside noodles. And again, that's just because, well, we could then focus on some of the really cool biology that makes her special, which again is the reproductive biology, but also from a microscopy perspective, being see-through, which is really important for the study that we've learned from this animal. So yeah. And then, you know, electric shock because of the work that we just talked about on Friday. That was the inspiration for it. And this one we're actually moving on pretty quickly, which is quite neat. And I'll give y'all a poll of what we should do next. You know, if y'all wanted to work on another member of the SciAnts band, if y'all wanted to do a Marvel Antonia, a Ted Lasso, the 3D printed character. Hi, Risto! Risto Rock! How you doing, Risto? Guys, if you're not checking out the amazing, the breathtaking Risto Rock 88, go check out Risto. Risto is a mental health chatterer, gamer, community supporter, artist. Risto does a bunch of photography as well. Go check out the lovely Risto Rock. Risto, I missed you today. I missed you today, Risto. I missed you yesterday because you were supporting Skip, and then I missed you today as well, sir. How you doing today, Risto? And you taking it easy? I hope you're taking it nice and like a lovely easy there. No sorries, Risto. I'm going to nerf that comment. It had to be nerfed, Risto. I'm sorry. Can't have it. Quoth the Raven!
Hello there.
Hello, Quoth the Raven, nevermore. Welcome on in, Quoth. How you doing, Quoth? Quoth, we're working on a nematode by the name of Elle elegans, and she is getting shocked today. In part because of the science that we talked about on Friday, which is the electric fields that nematodes use to attack hosts. So that's what we're drawing out a nematode closely related to a trypanosome and talking about the biology of it that way. It's alright, Peekaboo. Ellie's very resilient to it. Definitely relaxing. Just played some Sea of Thieves with Darth Banana Skip. I know, I saw Risto. And then I saw the raid too, Risto. And Risto, if you go over to where you raided, you'll see that you have a little badge next to your name, Risto Rock. Risto, I know these things. For the Raiders coming on in, we are working on Elle elegans, our nematode character, and she's being a little shocked today. We were talking about a scientific principle. No, it is not Mavis. I'm going to nerf that comment because Mavis, you have a beautiful voice, Mavis. I will not be allowing that kind of commentary, Mavis, about your beautiful voice, sir. My mom wants to get a hummingbird feeder that doesn't allow the ants to get to them. Do they go for the hummingbird food because it's so sweet? Yes. Do you know how to naturally not have them get to it? So there is... No, we should not... No, we do not ban Mavis games. NMD. We do not ban Mavis. So actually, Quoth, there is a particular hummingbird feeder you can buy. It actually, so it has two moats. So like, here's the actual feeder part. You know, and that's where the birds come. Hi, Archeros! How you doing, Archeros? Welcome on in, Archeros. And then this is what it looks like. And so Quoth, what you do is you add water to the top and below once, and the ants drown. So it's a little moat. It's a little moat in there. The voice is breath. Mavis said that. So yeah, but NMD, we can't ban Mavis. We just have to delete the comments because they have beautiful. Mavis has a beautiful voice. Kids, thank you for the lure, kids. What kind of car Mickey Mouse's girlfriend drives? A minivan. That's very true, Nerduino. That's very true. In fact, Nerduino. That's beautiful, Nerduino. Thank you, Nerduino. I don't know, Smikes. There's a lot of lore where they're not married. Not a Cooper Mini. There we go. Thank you, Mavis. Epoch, how you doing today? Epoch, welcome on in, Epoch. But yeah, Vaseline can also work too, as Archero said. Vaseline can work as well, but Vaseline can also attract other insects. The moat is a really good way to keep them out, and they sell these where you can actually have the moats. And so that was my preference to use, but okay. Let's go back to Ellie Elegans. By the way, folks, a couple of shout-outs to do. We do have the lovely Epoch in his house. Make sure to check out the amazing Epoch Extraordinaire. Another amazing artist. Quoth, so Ellie is okay. Let me show you why, Quoth. Hi, Paper Cuts. Welcome in, Paper Cuts. How you doing, Paper Cuts? Quoth, this is a study that we talked about on Friday, where trypanosomes, which are very close relatives of nematodes, actually use electric fields to hop out of the water and attack their prey. So here you see that is a trypanosome that has leapt out of the air, or leapt out of the water into the air, and then attacks a fruit fly, which is its host. The way it's done, this fly is actually on an electric cable, or a copper cable, and it's electrified. And so that gives an electric charge to the surrounding area. It's also quite humid, so the water drops can conduct electricity, allowing the animal to leap out and use an electric field to land on the fruit fly. So that's why we're doing it. There is a reason for that static electricity. So don't worry, Ellie's safe. She's totally safe. My brother came by and gave me a printed and framed copy of the name art Carlo did for me. Awesome, Epoch. That's excellent. I'm glad to hear that you like the Stream Scribe's work. Epoch Carlo will be back on with us tomorrow night. I know you wouldn't allow animals to... No. And Quoth, this is more representation of that finding. So they were actually using levels of electricity that are comparable to levels of static. So these aren't higher levels of electricity that are gotten and experienced by animals more than like what they do in their everyday lives. So that's why. You are either going to love this newest version or make... What are you talking about, Spikes? Did I do something, Spikes? I have done something silly. Either, but what? About what, Smikes? Oh, the band. Oh, gotcha. It's going to be amazing, Smikes. Sorry, I was like, what am I going to vomit about? I've eaten some today, Smikes. I actually had like what we talked about with Chris DS. I had a piece of onion with some cheese, and I also had one of these diet bars. It's so much food today, Smikes. So much food today. Guys, speaking of so much food, also go check out our lovely friend, amazing NMD96, who sometimes likes to frequent food and drink streams. Who also, chat, is on the path to partner. NMD is on her partner Poosh. She just had a crazy hype train yesterday when she was streaming. She was trying to get some co-working done.
NMD96, NMD is how you say hero.
And instead of getting work done, people are just running trains left and right on center on her. It's because she's on that partner Poosh, folks. She's on that Twitch partner Poosh. And she says she's not on the path to partner, but yet she has a bunch of tier 3 subscribers, folks. I don't know how that would happen unless you were on that partner Poosh. So, Chad, if you're not already checking out NMD96, go check her out. Go give her that follow. And know that she is breathtaking, amazing, and kind, and sweet, and loving. Hello, Optic Nerve, and thank you, Optic Nerve. Thank you, Optic Nerve, for saying what is true and what is right in the world. NMD for partner. It's very true, chat. If NMD96 hits partner, we'll have so much fun. Did you interrupt what? I was lurking. Did you interrupt get stuff done this time? I have no idea what that means, Smikes. NMD is going for partner. Yes, Supernatural. That is very, very true. And then actually Supernatural, she's going for Twitch Ambassador as well. It's very true. Okay, enemy. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Smikes. Yes, my dude, NMD, and I will support you and get it, my dear. See, NMD. NMD has the backing of the colony for her partner Poosh. I know it's gonna be a lovely partner Poosh, NMD96. Self, NMD, the way you roll raises the roof, so treat yourself. NMD, don't question it. Just treat yourself, as they say in that Parks and Rec show. Self, NMD 96, your personal style is made of diamonds, so treat yourself. Okay, listen up, NMD. The way you roll just shimmers, so treat yourself. There's a lot of treating yourself that you will need to be doing, NMD. Self or non-self? I need to treat myself. Yes, NMD. And it cannot be of different size treats. It needs to be giant treats each time. So it can't be like, you get like a new something that's cool, and then you get like a piece of cheese for the second one, and then like a bubble bath for the third one, right? They have to be equal parts amazing. That's just a rule of it. Okay, listen up. That saucy personality shows sad skills. You are an ugly gem. Wow, Nightbot got rude at me. Always treat myself with cheese, but NMD, I think it's trying to say that you need better.
Hey, Balloon, it's time to say something nice about yourself.
Like more powerful treats than just a regular cheese,
Hey, Balloon, it's time to say something nice about yourself.
I have a friend named Smikes who's amazing and kind and loving and kind and soulful and a bestie, and soon be a neighbor, and we'll have beverage items and food items and all the things. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Qua.
I just don't people.
This is my aunt. SciAnts still makes me laugh. Guys, speaking of life making me laugh, chuckle, and amazingness, make sure to follow our friend Archeros, Woodcrafter Extraordinaire. Go check out Archeros. We love you, Archeros. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Archeros is telling us about the Vaseline on the hummingbird feeder. Devro, thank you for contributing to Devro, the community game night. Devro, we're also possibly having a movie night. Possibly, maybe, potentially. The flute is Lara Gale's. Is Lara Gale's. Not Lady Lara Croft. No, Gwen. That is Lara Gale. Not Lara Croft. Gwendolyn P! Exactly, that is Gwendolyn P. And I think it's either is it a recorder or a vuvuzela. Which movie? Deborah, we're going to be watching the cinematic masterpiece, The Mummy. Oh, the Raven, thank you for the alert. From 1999, starring Brendan Fraser, Arnold Vosloo, and Rachel Weisz.
Go Jolly!
That's a very interesting Gucci, Smikes. Brendan Fraser? Maybe. That's how much Gwen enjoys Brendan Fraser. That he's become Gwendolyn Fraser. Would have guessed something and related? Devereaux.
Gucci.
It's going to be lovely. It's going to be lovely, Devereaux. It's because Devereaux, Gwen has been really, really asking for it. Just like Devereaux, Gwen really wanted a rage emote. She really wanted an angry emote. And actually, Gwen, I think I've upgraded it. I don't have the upgrade in here yet. But Gwen, I think I did an upgrade. I think I made it better. Gwen. Because, guys, Gwen was not satisfied with the amount of fire. And so, Gwen, I'm working on a version. Hi, Roland Art! How you doing? I didn't make, I don't have it here. We haven't converted it yet, but I'm almost done with it. It's like quadruple the flames, Gwen. So instead of like the little fire, because you said the fire was too little. And I wanted even more fire for you. So chat, if you're also not checking out Devereaux, go check out our amazing friend Devereaux. Another game dev and gamer extraordinaire is the lovely Devereaux. Please and thank you. Go check out Devereaux. You will be very happy that you did. All right, folks. Now to add in, blending in our colors. We're gonna blend in our colors now, and then add on the electricity, and then we'll be all flavors of Gucci with this one. And then we'll actually go into piece number 2 tonight, maybe, possibly, potentially. Alrighty. I do remember when I started doing this piece, NMD, I absolutely messed up my layers. But luckily, I caught it early enough so we don't have to redo everything. Students might as well say you lost the Jeopardy game because of the keyboard. Gwen, listen, everyone loses Jeopardy because of their keyboard. That's just a fact, Gwen. Does Ellie have pores to sweat out of? In actuality, Smikes, or in this world of cartoon? In actuality, Smikes, she's an aquatic creature. So it's not sweat that she has on her, but rather she just got out of the water. Smikes and I are fake siblings? Yes, you are. You're breathtaking. My keyboard isn't the greatest. Is the greatest. You know? Oh my, Smikes. Oh my. I have the best keyboard ever. Yes, you do, sir. I would never take your keyboard, Smikes. Especially because I probably couldn't value it enough to justify taking it from you, Smikes. C-pin message, yes. Gwendolyn P. O-S-A. Blah, 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 blah. Like there, I still messed up the, a couple of these lines were still messed up and in the wrong layer. No worries. Now we've corrected it. Boop. That's how you spell that word sometimes. Music Girl!
Hello there. Hello there.
Music Girl, ma'am, you're not home today, right? Music Girl, are you still in the area today? I believe you're going home tomorrow. I hope the winery ended up being lovely, Music Girl. Cannot see the pin is about me. Please remove. Thank you, NMD. Not Colombian Spanish. Oh my goodness, Mikes. Started Duolingo Portuguese. Was able to tell Debs that I eat bread and drink water. Nice. I drove farther north, but not completely home. Music Girl, are you spending the night at a hotel tonight? Or are you finishing the drive home? Thank you again, Music Girl. Folks, we saw Music Girl yesterday. They make a really smooth rosé. Nice. Sounds lovely. I am, and it's gorgeous. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it, Music Girl. Chat, Music Girl was hanging out with little baby Alona. And I think baby Alona has a new friendo in Music Girl. Music Girl was the very first colony member to in person meet baby Alona. Thank you, them Artsy Ghost. Oh, he has a question. There's a question. There's a question.
Are you a ferret or are you a cute ferret? I'm a very cute ferret, them Artsy Ghost. Thank you for the question. I love and appreciate you very much, them Artsy Ghost. Yes, yes. Very much so, them Artsy Ghost.
Them Artsy Ghost, I hope that was good. Next time, Music Girl, next time. Next time when y'all come. Soon, Mr. Jimmy B is coming up as well. And Jimmy will get to meet baby Alona as well. And on top of that, I'll get to cook food for them. Very soon. What are you doing? What do you mean, NMD? I'm going to cook food for Mr. B and Music Girl when I see them soon. Very soon. Very soon. She fixed it on my Kevin and started smiling at one point. Yeah. Not you, Smikes. Oh. I'm sorry, NMD. I just see. I do not speak Spanish, Smikes, but Carlotte is the word Gwen was talking about. Smikes is pressing buttons. It's okay. It's look, Smikes. I'm very tired, NMD. Smikes is very tired. He didn't sleep well. Did not sleep well, NMD. We're just gonna have to let him. We're just gonna have to let him be. It's gonna have to be okay, NMD. Jimmy, yep, Jimmy did get to meet her through FaceTime, and that was really cool. The lovely Mr. B. Which, by the way, folks, if you're not checking out, is Jimmy B93. What are you doing with your life? Go check out our amazing friendo. Is Jimmy B 93. And tomorrow, Music Girl will actually be live on Jimmy B's stream for Music Girl Mondays. I think she will be playing the Untitled Goose game, where she will be a rude goose to people. So, Chad, if you want to see Music Girl be rude to people as a goose, go check out Jimmy B93. Music Girl, we're working on a an Elle Elegans who is shocked. Right, I'm not super exhausted, but should be fine. Do you get tomorrow off, Music Girl? I guess I imagine you do, because if you're not... Oh, yeah, because you said it's spring break. Yes, you do get tomorrow off. Nice. Oh, man, I would love a spring break. I would love a spring break. Hi, Alex! Hello, Alex Vixen. How you doing, Alex? How you doing, Alex Vixen? Alex, I hope you're having a great day. Side Eyes the Shadows. Is there a list? Yes, Travel the World. In fact, Travel the World. There is the list. There is the list for you, Travel the World. About Barley's habits when he goes downstairs. Is it market territory or just have fun? I don't know, Gwen. Barley hasn't been downstairs. I hear you, Alex! For... a while now, at least a year and a half. The reason is because they don't hang out together. Like, we stopped trying the reintroductions, and I don't know. Like, he would go downstairs and, like, along the wall, this particular side, he just thought it is SciAnts Sunday, and so we're working on some characters. We're working on a nematode character right now, and she's very stressed out. Speaking of Ellie Mae and Zoe, Mama, this is our nematode by the name of Elle Elegans, who we're currently working on today. We talked on Friday about how how electric fields are utilized by a close relative of nematodes called trypanosomes. And so that's why we're making a shocked Elle today, because I thought it was relevant given the science we were talking about on Friday. I brought, Music Girl brought 2 books, actually. Goodnight Moon, and she brought one that says, your baby's first word will be dada. And so we will see what the little one's first word will be. I don't go by dada, or dad. I go by the Hungarian appa. And Lito was telling Music Girl that she catches me all the time talking to the little one, trying to get her to say appa. Ellie is the next Kevin, soon you all forget about Kevin. Uh-oh. Chat, do y'all want to forget about Kevin? Is there really that much lack of love for poor Kevin? Kevin's given so much to the colony, y'all.
There's 5 Kevins.
Hi, Configuration Queen. Thank you for thanking Mirth for the gift sub. I like Kevin. Thank you, Debs. Debs, listen. There is a secret Kevin coming. So in Debs, in May, we're going to have Star Wars themed SciArt Sundays. And there is a very special Kevin coming for one of those SciArt Sundays. June, we're going to do a Marvel series, like, of the Marvel Universe. And then we're going to do, I think July might be DC.
Gucci!
That's a crazy Gucci right there. Have some streams up. Yes, Mama, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the raid. Mama is a fan. We love you very, very much, Mama.
Gucci.
Appreciate you, Mama. Hi, Mon! Everyday Gamer, a.k.a. Mon, a.k.a. Monique. Chat, if you like Breathtaking Souls, you're amazing artist and game dev extraordinaire, please go check out Everyday Gamer M, a.k.a. Mon. Mon, how the heck are you doing today? Welcome on in. R2D2 Kevin. So, Smikes, we will be making a Jar Jar Antonia. Why is that? Because Gwendolyn has made it so. Gwendolyn has vehemently requested that we make a Jar Jar Antonia. I'm sorry, Smikes. That's what's going to be happening. Gwen's favorite character. Gwen loves the Jar Jar in the Star Wars universe, Smikes. Absolutely adores him. Wonderful. I'm happy today. After a 4-hour hiatus, I'm back to game. Wait. Hold on, Mon. A 4-hour hiatus? No. It can't have been a 4-hour hiatus. 4 months. Okay. I was like, Mon, I would argue 4 hours is just like a nap. Or a walk. And a bath. It's awesome. When will we work on the Super Secret project off stream? What is that one, Smikes? The Rafters one? That will be on stream, Smikes. Don't worry. 4 hours is half a sleep cycle if you sleep normally. That is true, Alex Vixen. Mon, I'm excited. What kind of game are you going to be working on for your comeback into the game dev world? Some Harry Potter characters? We should figure out some. Debs, I think we could do some. Mon .exe is crashed. Please reboot by hitting her with fire. Man, absolutely not, Mon. Welcome back, Skip.
Gucci.
You got it, Debs. We can come up with some. I'll have to have some references, Debs, and think about which ones would be like the easiest and most fun to adapt. Resuming the store game and writing some behind the scenes. That's awesome, Mon. Come on, I'm excited. Yeah, and no pan, right? No pan hitting. Right? There's Mon's not gonna be hit with a pan. Smikes, what is this super secret project? Could you please confirm that I know what we're talking about? Blent nerf Smikes. What is Smikes saying? Oh, because NMD hates Harry Potter. Well, yeah. Yes, I did see the baton yesterday, Smikes. I did see the baton yesterday. And how to actually hold it, Smikes. But I was told that it's okay how Antonia holds it, because it's a variation on how one can utilize one of those items. And Music Girl taught me, Smikes, about like custom ones that you can get done and why you would have them done differently than others. It was really cool, actually. NMD, that is very ragey and angry. Cleanhouse and McLean, hit it! Hello, Cliff! How you doing, Cliff?
Gucci.
Cliff Alistair McLean. Welcome the heck in, Cliff. How are you doing today, my friend? It's great to see you, Cliff.
Gucci, baby.
It's great to see you. It's great to see you, Cliff. Working on Belent on what? What is Belent doing? Can I sell?
Gucci.
It's Gucci.
Is it audio files? Yes.
Gucci.
Yes, Mon. It is, you can actually send like an MP3 and MP4. It's in that channel. It's in the channel called Say Gucci.
Gucci.
And then we can convert it. We need it as the final file format will be an OGG. But Smikes is a legend. They can convert it. There's a little chaos today, Mon. Smikes is feeling very zesty today, and I cannot keep up with half of what he's saying today. And I feel like that's on me, because usually
Thank you for the booties in the face.
Usually I can do a good job. But Smikes is super zesty today.
It's all Gucci.
Gucci.
But Mon, we're near done with this character. Your new Gucci has been added. It has been added, Debs. But I don't know. It's strange in when it decides which ones to play. That was Cliff Alistair McLean. An inside-out snake, Cliff. Cliff, on Friday we talked about this phenomena where trypanosomes can use electric fields to jump and catch prey. And so then we made one of Elle Elegans, and there's gonna be some electric currents happening, Cliff. And Debs, you seem to be friends with, she is quickly. Smikes, are you okay? No, Smikes could not have deleted your two Gucci's because I have them. I have them. Debs, they're in there. Debs, I promise they're in there. So, Cliff, we're just working on this particular section right now. The electric fields around Elle. Getting a little bit zapped. A little bit zapped. But it's okay, Cliff. It's okay.
That's pretty Gucci, eh?
Smikes, I do listen to them. I listen to them very, very, very much,
It's
sir.
Gucci.
I listen to them very, very much. NMD, can you give me your sword from... Oh my goodness. Smikes! Smikes being a little naughty. Oh, thank you, Mon. Far too sweet, Mon.
Ah, you are wholesome as ferret. Yay! Andrew. NMD.
She loves hearing about the stream. Come on. Far too sweet, Mon. Far too sweet. Mon, how is Mama Mon doing? What on earth did I do here? There we go. Huh. There we go. Hi, Boyds! How you doing, Boyds? Boyd's Custom Fab in the His House. Folks, if you're not checking out...
Yippee, Snoop Dogg in the His House?
The man in the His House by the name of Boyd's Custom Fab. You're not doing life right. Boyd's one of the most powerful woodcrafters on the planet. Also the most handsome man in the state of Texas. Boyd's, how the heck are you doing? Chat, please go check out the amazing Boyd's. Boyd's, I'm not sure what's happening today, Boyd's. Smikes has been very, very naughty today. I think there's something in the water. Something might be in the water. Boyd's, but that's okay. Boyd's, how was your weekend? I hope you've had an amazing weekend. We're working on a nematode character today who's getting shocked, and it's based on some of the biology that we were talking about on Friday during Science News. Alex, feel free to use it as often as you like. Time Smikes out. No. You cannot time out Smikes. Okay, if you time out a mod, they lose their sword. We cannot take that sword from Master Smikes. That'd be an atrocity. But it's something, if you go into someone's stream and they have that timeout someone else button, if you time out one of their mods, they will lose their sword, which is kind of funny to me.
Do it again for Smike. Okay, I can't. I just don't.
So you can't do that.
People.
One of the lovely ladies in chat being less nice to me today. How dare, sir! How dare anyone be not kind and breathtaking to the Master Smikes? It makes me very sad. Your Gucci's are here, Debs! Don't worry, Debs. They're all here. I've had many conversations about that timeout thing. Music Girl, apparently...
Prada.
I've been that was NMD, actually. I've been told, Music Girl, that if you get timed out too many times in a channel, you will get shadow banned from that channel. So there is a reason to not actually even have that redeemed.
Hoochie and the Hoochie Mama.
We still need to change Jimmy's sound alert. To what, Smikes? Jimmy's got a new sound alert? It's the only reason why I haven't timed out one of Jimmy's other mods. That's fair. That alert made you all good, Mon. I've timed out someone 7 times. They still weren't shadow banned. I don't know how many times it is, Andrew, but I haven't confirmed it either.
Gucci, Gucci, goo.
That was Coffee Rocks, but I've heard that is a thing. Oh, the Beyonce one? Yes, because Yeah, that's fair, Smikes. Jimmy's been a little naughty about that. Jimmy's been very naughty about it.
Gucci.
What's a shadow ban? So we've had you've never had a timeout here, Boyds. So Gwen, if you get banned or timed out too many times, thank you, NMD. If you get timed out too many times, Gwen, what I've heard is what'll end up happening. Yeah, I did miss too. Thank you, Smikes. It's because I made it white and it's hard to see. And that's not a timeout, Boyds. That's a deleted message. That does not count. That does not count, Boyds. Gwen, it'll make it so that I will be able to see what people say, but what people write, but no one else will be able to see what that person writes. Our friend Unofficial Soup actually got shadow banned on accident in this stream and another stream. Because that's when he was being self-rude and I was just timing him out instead of deleting the messages. And so then, like, he texted me and he was like, hey, I'm typing in the chat and, like, nothing, like, no one's responding to anything I'm saying. And I saw his chat no problem. And so then it turned out that, yeah, he got shadow banned, so then we just made him a mod. And that fixed everything, so. Do exist on Twitch are typically done when you're using a VPN. Gotcha. Thank you, Alex Vixen. All right, and one more little zap. Let's see, hold on. What did Music Girl say? Music Girl said, wait, what was Jimmy naughty about so I can yell at him? Music Girl, you know. Carlo! AKA, the stream scribe is in his house. Doctor. Guys, if you're not already checking out Lovely Amazing, the handsome, self-proclaimed handsome, and the state of New York has recognized handsome as well. Stream scribe, AKA Carlo! Go check out the stream scribe. He is self-proclaimed handsome and recognized by the state of New York as the most handsome man in the state. Please go check out Carlo, the stream scribe. Carlo, how the heck are you doing? Sir, welcome on in. I hope you've had a good weekend. We had a lovely weekend. We met Music Girl again yesterday. She came over. She was in town for an event, and we got to hang out, and she got to meet Baby Alona. We also... Wait, what about Grimley? No. NMD. Grimley was voted as the most handsome man in the state of New York, but Grimley stopped competing after he won 2,700 times to allow Carlo, a.k.a. the stream scribe, to win. Hi, Tokutao! Welcome in, Tokutao! Shadow bans tend to last 1 to 3 days, though no data on how many times it causes one to activate. Gotcha, Alex. Gotcha. I know Soup couldn't chat and wasn't, like, no one can see what he was saying, so. But, yeah. I'm jealous about that. I want to carry Alona. Soon, Debs! Soon, Debs. Possibly Debs. Right, Debs? There we go. All right. Shocked Ellie is done, y'all. This is for Smikes. This is to bring joy into Smikes' heart. Chat. Let me grab the logo. There we go. For Smikes, we have the shocked Ellie, and I think I will animate this one. No, she's not getting hurt. It's static electricity, Smikes. It's static electricity, and so it means there's no pain. This is just like what they regularly would have in the wild. We're totally set on that, Smikes. Thank you for the lurk, NMD! Thank you, NMD. Chat, I need help deciding on the next thing we're going to be doing today. So let me show you some options. And then we will we'll do the additional stuff of what the next piece might be. So, do y'all want another member of the SciAnts band? And we have 3 musical options. We have Fiona on the drums. The Rice playing the glass organ. Or Smikes' favorite, the Beetle playing the bassoon. Because Smikes loves the Beetle playing the bassoon. I know, right, Andrew? Smikes really likes them. On top of that, we also have a viewer... Class harp, that's what it was. Thank you, Alex. Remembered it was something like that. I'm sorry, Alex. It's difficult in my brain, Alex. It was difficult in my brain. Hi, Theo! There's also a viewer request. So we had Looking Cool Zedman spent 100... No, hold on. I got you. Looking Cool Zedman spent 100,000 channel points to make a Zelda Antonia. And so we have a Zelda Antonia that is on the menu to be done. Okay, Zelda Antonia. We already have a link, so we said Zelda. Hello, Dukesoft! Dukesoft, there's no baby here right now. Unfortunately, Dukesoft. So we have the Zelda Antonia. All collage are done. Pick in the beginning of Discord for Pumpkin about taste says. Let us know the flavor, Theo, of what you think. As soon as you finish the next character, so in like 6 hours, Smikes? You never know, Smikes. Let's see. We also have, as another option, the 3D printed set of the Antonia 3D printing of Kevin. And then we also have Antonia as Ted Lasso from the popular show Ted Lasso, starring Jason Sudeikis. Or we can do Boba Fett. We can do an Antonia as Boba Fett. Hold on, where's Boba Fett? We can do a Boba Fett Antonia. Yep, third season has started. We're
Jason,
3 episodes.
Jason.
Yes, I did, Alex. I have to do the Darwin Zorro, I have to do a beaver, and I have to do an anteater as well. So I have those 3 other ones on the docket for the musical characters. I have not forgotten, Alex. I will. I think we said pan flute. I have it written down, Alex. Hi, Kay. Welcome on in, Kay. So I'm going to put up a poll for you guys of what you would like to do. Okay, so what to do? I know. So we're gonna do SciAnts band is one option, and then we'll make a new poll if that's the one that wins. 3D printed. What's the other one say? Ted Lasso Ant. Boba Fett Ant. I think those were the options that we had for today. There's a bunch of other... Oh, the Zelda Ant, too. Zelda Ant. There we go. I will put up a 5-minute poll for y'all to vote on. And I'm going to run to the restroom while y'all are voting. While y'all are voting, I'm going to go run to the restroom. Make sure to choose of what you would like. Choose wisely! And there's only one vote. There's only one vote that you can pick because, yeah. I don't actually have the bloopers ready to go, Smikes. Unfortunately. So we're just going to put up the regular BRB screen. Once we get that, we'll have a blooper one ready to go. Alex, we actually do have a Mandalorian. Let me show you, Alex. That one I have done, Alex Dixon. If I can find what I called it. We have Bo-Katan, Alex. And we have the Mandalorian. Who is Ted Lasso? Ted Lasso, Cliff Astor McLean, is the lead of the TV show Ted Lasso. Star on Apple TV. It's a very fun show. Alrighty, chat. So, Theo has chosen violence. Theo has chosen violence. Hi, Zen. Hi, Zen. Theo has chosen violence. There is another poll going right now of which character you would like to see. The Beetle bassoon or Fiona the drum or the glass harp. That's what's going. How you doing, Zen? One of the 3 musical characters will be chosen, chat. Fiona playing the drums? The Rice playing the glass organ, or the Beetle playing the bassoon. Those are the options. How am I doing? I'm doing all right, Zen. Zen, I'm a little tired, Zen. I'm a little tired, Zen's house. But it's okay. Zen, I think I might play some video games tonight. If I have the opportunity. Maybe, possibly, potentially. Guys. Hello, everybody. I've been summoned by Theo. Theo is how you say? The most breathtaking maker and crafter of the knitting and the sewing and the crocheting and the all the things, and as well as the plants and the spooky streams. Theo, we love you and appreciate you so very much, Theo. You're very kind and loving, and you're also an amazing biker and chef. We love you, Theo. Chat! Barky J, thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the colony. The Beetle bassoon has won. The Beetle bassoon has won. You got it! Chat, we will do the bassooning Beetle. We will do the bassooning Beetle. Hello, Barky J. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Alex, thank you for the boop on the advice on the top lines. Like, Alex is an amazing artist. Alex is very, very knowledgeable, very brilliant. Alex is very, very kind, very loving soul. Alex, we love you very much, Alex! Alex, how are you doing today? It's very lovely to see you. Very lovely to see you. We have Smikes 24. Smikes is high. Breathtaking, beautiful soul. Smikes is the Hayusai. One of the biased friends. He will soon be neighbor. He will eat beverage items or have beverage items and food items and watch spooky movies and romantic comedies together. It will be very, very beautiful and we'll have very much a fun time. He's also an amazing friend though. A biased even. And mother I thought extraordinaire. We love you, Smikes, very much. Andrew says, built like a Greco-Roman god. He's very, very handsome, very, very kind. We love the Greco-Roman god. Is Andrew CZ. Andrew CZ and Belinda love to tell each other about the Google Docs. The Google Docs, not to be confused with documentaries about Google, but rather docs as in documents involving Google. Chat, Andrew is also very kind, very loving, and he's all powerful and very technological wizard. AMD 96. AMD is how you say hero. AMD is all powerful on her partner Bush. AMD is very loving, very kind, and it's just like so sweet to the world, chat. It's like the world of sweetness. Of like if anyone was like AMD, there'd be no war or famine or plague or anything like that. There'd be nothing scary in the world. We have quaffed the Raven. Chat, if I quaff the Raven, then I must never more say anything negative about the world because Quaff the Raven is loving and kind and very amazing thread of the stream. Quaff the Raven, we are sending you beautiful things about the Hayusai stickers. Quaff the Raven. We love you very, very much, Quaff the Raven. It's very, very fact. We have Bit Gaming. Bit Gaming is single greatest father in the world. Bit Gaming is very, very handsome, very, very kind, very loving streamer. He is the maker of video game of the dog's life, or I am a dog. He is very kind and breathtaking, beautiful soul, and one of my very biased friend those we chat every day. I love you, but gaming very much. With Detector, if you did not know Detector does the Hayusai streaming of the video games and also does the Hayusai the streams involving the science like physics, the physics chat. Very, very cool is what they do, the physics. Spectre, what are we science today? Spectra, today is SciArt Sunday. And we made one character so far, and we're working on a second one now. He'll be a member of the SciAnts band. That's who we're working on today. So welcome the heck in, Spectre. Yeah, Spectre, we are doing SciArt Sunday today. It's very cool, very here. Lawrence, yes, I do a very Hungarian accent we have here. Bark Eater Jai, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the colony. Bark Eater Jai, I hope you're doing very well. Thank you, Bark Eater Jai. Welcome the heck in. I hope you're doing well today. And Andrew, thank you for the 200 biddies, Andrew. Never expected, always appreciated. I think Andrew noticed that the Belinda was being naughty somewhere. Belinda was being naughty somewhere, yes. You stream critters and stuff. Well, welcome in, Barkeeter Jay. We also have live leafcutter ants that we stream. And I'm also a research scientist specializing in fruit fly and ant genetics and epigenetics. So welcome the heck in, Barkeeter Jay.
Next up is Lady Lara Croft. Lady Lara Croft is high, breathtaking and amazing soul. She's all-powerful, all-kind, named after Lara Croft, so you know she's legendary. And she is so sweet. We don't deserve her kindness, chat, but somehow Lady Lara Croft says that it's okay, and we can be the best of friends. Lady Lara Croft, we love and appreciate you very much. Next up, we have the how you say Debs. Debs is lovely soul. Debs has those beautiful wedding. Debs has lovely kitty cats, and the how you say. It's amazing soul. If you were wondering about how the YouTubes is going to be progressing, the Debs will be in charge of the YouTubes and making it all powerful and all kind. Debs, we love and appreciate you very much. Debs, thank you for talking to Berlin throughout the day. It makes me very, very happy to have a friend to talk to throughout the day. I very much appreciate you. Very, very much. Debs, thank you. Chat! If there is anyone else who would like to be gotten by the feather, please tell me. And I will return and tell you how the birthday is amazing and beautiful people. Chat! If you would like to have the feather tell you, I will return. Otherwise, have a great stream. Yay!
Yes, we do. It's not a puppet, Shem. It's a real ferret.
That's true. Don't call me a puppet. I am real, and I'm happy to be here.
The auctioneer. What does that mean, Spectra? What does that mean? The auctioneer 30-second thing. And let's see. Barky says, "I'm an amateur radio operator. Do robotics, gardening, even some harmonica jams. Nice, Bark Eater. That sounds really cool." Oh, talk really fast. I'll talk really fast. I'll talk about how you're missing a kindness. I'll talk about Jimmy B. Jimmy B. Ready? He's amazing, very handsome. Jimmy B. is really kind. He says, "You say the lead of the concert. All Jimmy B. plays musical instruments and sings songs. Yes, we love Jimmy B. very, very much." Ah! Spectra, was that okay? As I'm telling you how Jimmy B. is breathtaking. We love Jimmy B. here. And Shim, welcome in. I am not a puppet. I am a ferret from Antonia. I am powered by your love. And I'm grateful to have you here and be part of the community. V tries to chat. V likes to chat. V is amazing. V is having a comeback stream this Friday. V will be partying on the stream. He will not be wearing any shoes. He will do a foot reveal on his stream. We will do foot reveal on his stream this Friday, and he has gone to do the how you say pedicurist, and the pedicurist has cleaned his feet very nicely and painted his nails to be green, and it'll be very, very cool and hip to see. Yes, he's a big foot reveal on Friday. V also is addicted to offline hype trains, and chat, V also likes to have 7/8 of the world's population following before the end of the calendar year, or else he will cry. Very true. And thank you, Spectre, for following V. The foot reveal is very cool, yes. And also, there's also the how you say music girl is very, very, very beautiful, very, very kind, amazing friend of the how you say Berlin's saying about friend of the significant other Jimmy B93. She will be on the stream of Jimmy B's stream tomorrow, playing Anger Ghost game. She is loving and kind. She's very good with Baby Alona. Baby Alona and her are best friends now. It's very true. Very, very good. If there's anyone else who would like to be gotten by the fan, please let me know and I will return. Otherwise, have a great stream. Yay! I hope, Theo, that was sufficient, Theo. Theo, I hope that was okay. Theo, I hope that was alright. I hope that was okay, Theo. Theo, I want to make you happy. I want to make you proud. I want it to be the best possible ferreting of Antonia that you have seen, Theo. Otherwise, Theo, I will be very sad, Theo. But yes, there are leafcutter ants, and you can see they're doing some chopping. There's their fungus garden behind my head. That's a wall they've built up with dirt, and their feeding arenas over on the other side. Dukasoft, how you doing, Dukasoft? How you doing, Dukasoft? Dukasoft, if you type !Gucci, you might hear the baby. Big Gamey does did submit some Gucci sounds, Dukasoft, but he did them as the baby Dukasoft. And anyone can type !Gucci. You do not have to be subscribed.
Gucci.
How do they move dirt? Not like tiny bulldozers, I assume. No, Spikes. They just lift the dirt has to be wet. They don't really move dry dirt very well and don't really build well with it.
It's Gucci.
So they use wet like almost mud-like consistency. Jimmy and Jack, Music Girl, will do a face reveal, and V does a voice reveal. But V is doing his foot reveal on Friday, Music Girl. And we all know a foot reveal is one step away. From doing the voice reveal. Wrong layer. There we go. He says not Spectra. He's just nervous. He's just very nervous because there was this rude person to him. This very rude individual, Spectra, once came into V's stream and said, "I bet you don't even have feet." And so it made V very nervous. So Spectra, it's gonna be okay. We're pumping up V so he can feel like we're there to support him, which we are. And anything that he needs, we're there for him. I don't know why that individual came in and made fun of this V for not having feet. But it's gonna be okay, V. V wouldn't be the first person who has. It's not free. V to unlock the foot cam, you have to be subbed. Okay, it's fine. V, it's not gonna be free. Since the polls were not rigged, I will have to use my saved channel points for a deep dive request. I saw something on Discord recently. Ooh, Springtails. You got it, Cliff Hauser McLean. Cliff, really cool thing about Springtails is that actually in leafcutter ant nests, they are beneficial. Which I'm very surprised. I was very surprised to find that out. Springtails, Cliff Hauser McLean. You got it, Cliff. If there's a particular question that you would like to hear or answered, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just go loosey-goosey on that front. Thank you, Cliff, for the redeem, Cliff. I've added it to the Google Docs, which is Andrew and my favorite thing to shout at each other about over on Thug Shells' stream. We like to tell each other Google Docs. Why? Because it's a way of life, y'all. Of course we'd like to do that. Of course we like to do that. Google Docs, Andrew! Andrew, I feel like we need an animation of Google Docs. I don't know what it would be, but...
Hello there.
Hi, Astronomy Show!
Hello there. Hello there.
Who are we talking about, guys? It's the lovely Thug Shells. Guys, please check out the lovely and amazing Thug Shells. Actually, no, not Google Docs. What? Word? Google Word? Who let the docs out? Cliff.
It's out.
Let's go!
Anything happens ever. We need to. I'm sorry, Andrew. Andrew, I get excited, Andrew. Andrew, I will knock it off, okay? As soon as we stop, we continue to make like 30 more musical characters for Smikes, I'll knock it off.
Gucci.
Microsoft Word. Do you like Microsoft Word, V? Astronomy Show, how are you doing today, Astronomy Show? We'll get you your fancy pants shout out in just one moment, Astronomy Show. It is lovely to see your friendo. Smikes, ever since I've learned how to do this, it's fun and I think people like it. Smikes, you tell me people don't like having toys to play with, Smikes? Ah! Smikes, I'm almost animating the almost done animating the sanitation ant for the BRB screen. I should have that done tonight, in theory. Or if I take a break, it'll be tomorrow, but it's near done. Happy Sunday to you, Astronomy Show, as well. Brings you joy, and I like to see you. But Smikes, sometimes Smikes, I feel like it brings you some joy as well. Like Smikes, I think the yeet you enjoyed. It was your idea. I changed it up a little bit, but yes, you can draw, Smikes or Andrew. You can 100% draw. Andrew, you are sculpted even and drawn. You're both, Andrew. You've done everything, Andrew. Sweat of the boot. Perfect, Smikes. Thank you, Smikes. The legendary Smikes chat. Yeah, so this is the Beetle playing the bassoon, and y'all know, folks, we had a 7-part deep dive on Beatles for Smikes over I think it was through September and August. A 7-part deep dive into Beatles, all for the lovely Smikes. Gold Lover, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Gold Lover. I hope you're doing well, Golden Lover. I love gold as well. Although not as much as the Austin Powers character. He really liked gold a lot. Really liked gold a lot. Aerosphere, absolutely not. You cannot refer to yourself like that or your work like that. Absolutely not, Aerosphere. Guys, go check out Astronomy Show. As the name suggests, astronomer extraordinaire. Check out the lovely and amazing Astronomy Show. And Aeosven, I will not tolerate you talking rude about yourself. Absolutely not, Aeosven. I can self-deprecate, but no. Golden Lover, you're also a Moco Loco team member. Golden Lover, welcome the heck in. Golden Lover, I am now also following you as well, Golden Lover. How you doing today, Golden Lover? What do you stream, Golden Lover? Member of the Moco Loco stream team,
Hey,
I know you're
Glenn.
amazing.
It's time to say something nice about yourself.
My name is Cassie. I play a variety of games and do art. I ask everyone is respectful to each other. Welcome to my channel. I like that very much, Cassie. Cassie, what kind of art do you do? Alex, the SciAnts band.
If you're not following science streams, then you have got to change
It's
that.
pretty cool.
You gotta go follow and you be rearranging your day around the dopest streams ever. There's music and there's art and there's science facts. What else do you need for your heart?
Like, Alex, I think we did a good job on SciAnts band. No, oops, Big Gaming. Usually stream the Moco D&D, and then when I have time, art and games. Nice, Golden Lover. We will give you your fancy pants shout out in just a moment, friendo. It's just on a cool down where we're shouting out Astronomy Show, who in fact streams live astronomy. Yes, we're doing a Beetle character now. Why a bassoon? I think because I find alliteration amusing. Alex, I meant, Alex, that the SciAnts band that I made is actually quite cool. Alex, that's a double whammy right there. That's me acknowledging that I made something, Alex, and then me admitting that, you know what, it's not terrible. That's a double whammy right there. And thank you, Mods, for the shout out to Golden Lover. Guys, go check out Golden Lover. Fellow member of hold on now, the Moco Loco stream team.
Who let the ants out? Let's go!
We love the amazing Derek and Devin. And we will give Derek and Devin their shout out as well. The lovely Derek and Devin, folks. Got our stream team leaders. And yeah, y'all, I thought a bassoon would be funny, so that's why we're doing it. Currently getting dinner and getting ready tonight's Moco D&D. Nice. What's for dinner, Golden? I am not sure what we are eating yet. Mac and cheese because it was real quick. Nice, Golden. That sounds good. There was this one mac and cheese that Lita makes. I haven't had it in a couple of years, but it is the absolute best mac and cheese I've ever had. It was so good. Just found my stash yesterday. It was like it was a blast from the past. Nice, Bark. I haven't done anything D&D for a very long time. But I think it's a great game, and it really feeds your imagination. So it helps you, like, a lot of critical thinking and critical reasoning skills that otherwise wouldn't be there. Because it, it fuels your imagination. Which unfortunately is pounded out of you as an adult. pretty early on. Mac and cheese, mac and cheese is awesome. Yes, Quath. Lita had, again, Lita's, hers, she puts like panko breadcrumbs on top of the one that she makes and bakes it and uses like 3 or 4 different cheeses. It's really, Debs, have a good look, Debs. It's really, really delicious. And I've never had mac and cheese that was that good. Also, it then spoiled subsequent mac and cheeses for me now too. So if ever I have anything that's mac and cheese like, I'm always like, well, it's not as good as Lita's mac and cheese. So I'll have to ask her if she can share the recipe and we can put it on the Discord or something, because that might be kind of neat. I think it's like an Alton Brown recipe or something. Gotta find low sodium mac and cheese is still yummy. Yeah, Bark, it's hard to find a good low sodium one. We also try to have like less sodium and, you know, fats and all this in the diet. That's why I haven't had it in years, the mac and cheese. But I tell you, that was the absolute best. I think as Lita was looking for a comfort food. Hi, Athena Cat. Well, come on in, Athena Cat. Asfen, I can ask her for the recipe and we can put it on the Discord. How you doing, Athena Cat? Sharp cheddar squish with little blue. Ooh, Bark Eater. That sounds delicious. Had a heart attack almost a year ago. Bark Eater. I also had some heart issues. About a year and a half ago. And so having to take care of myself a little bit better is a byproduct of it. I also have a kiddo now, so I have to be careful. Glad I was able to encourage the D&D on the Moko Discord. I ended up taking over as Dungeon Master recently. I've been putting lots of work into it. Nice! Golden Lever, that's awesome. And it's also, being a Dungeon Master is a big deal, because if you could do it well, that means you've got a really good brain, like, full of imagination and just awesome. Getting into Discord? No worries, ASFN. No worries. Here is the Discord link for anyone who is interested. It is quite active. We have daily science trivia, art, food, all the things. Go check it out. It was a good weekend for a change. Athena, what did you do this weekend, Athena Cat? What did you do? Athena, I can show you a picture of one of the things that we did. Let's see. It's just a picture that we won. Oh, maybe I didn't put up her little stroller image. Well, this is from Friday. She's being a little cutie patootie with Noodle. Doc said, eat grease, you're on statin, but I gotta watch the sodium. See, for me, they said, even with the statins, I cannot be wildin' on what we eat. So I gotta be aware. I gotta be aware of that. But we'll figure it out eventually. So yeah, there's Noodle and there's Baby Alona. Got taxes done, some gardening, grocery shopping. Saw my first hummingbird at the feeder today. Nice, Athena Cat. That is minus the taxes. That's quite lovely. Cuteness overload. Aosfen, there she is. This was her second smile. This was her second smile ever. Good grease has too much fat and too much salt. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. She turned 2 months last weekend. So she's leveling on up. And these are her baby pictures. We have to do the I still don't have the final versions of the baby pictures, so I have to ping the lady who took the pictures and be like, "Hey, can we please have our photos?" Speaking of which, folks, again, like we met Golden through Moko, Derek and Devin of Moko Made. Go check out Moko Made. Go check them out. From 230, 165. Nice, Bark Eater. That's awesome. Congrats. To be of an age where my teeth have grown and left me. Spectra, that is interesting of an age. That's one of my favorite photos right there. Yeah, that one turned out really, really well. This one is Smikes' favorite. Because Smike says it doesn't make sense.
You don't understand. You don't understand. If you understood, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, she's just being a super cutie patootie. But yeah. So, Athena, most of my weekend was hanging out with the little one. But we had a lot of fun. We also saw Music Girl yesterday, Athena Cat. Music Girl got to hold Baby Alona and meet Baby Alona. And Baby Alona now has a new friend. And it was very, very lovely, Athena. Beyond that, not too crazy. We went on to a couple of walks. Nothing too crazy. I would like another weekend, Athena. Gucci. I would like another weekend, Athena Cat. I was very, very tired today when I woke up. And I woke up because it was time for me to take the little one.
You Gucci? I'm Gucci.
I can show the picture. Okay, hold on, Music Girl. That was Debs. If Debs was here, she could have heard that she was not deleted. There she is with Music Girl. There she is with Music Girl. Look at how cutie patootie. She's so goofy. She's doing such a silly smile. And then there she's looking at the Kevin pin. Music Girl was wearing her purple Kevin pin. And little one was just like... she was smiling at it and having such a good time. But that face just makes me chuckle so very much. She just like, oh,
Gucci.
Gucci indeed. Gucci indeed. Yeah, our first kiddo. Enjoy. Have a good dinner. Have a good dinner, Bark Eater. Yeah, Spectra. I'm alive. Woo! Optic. Speaking of alive, Optic Nerve. When is the Optic? When is the return stream? You know, Optic Nerve. Thank you, Spectra. Optic Nerve does a lot of retro games. He's also a 3D printing wizard. Soon to be making a Fancy Pants return to the stream. When is that going to be, Optic? She smiled, wasn't crying like the first. Music Girl. By that point, y'all were besties. It just took her a second, Music Girl. She had to be like, Let me just check on this person here, and then she was like, all right, we're Gucci, we're good. Of camera arms to the game table. Gotcha, Optic. I'm excited, Optic. Also, have you 3D printed anything cool recently? I haven't done any printing for a little while, until we can take out the printer in the garage.
Hoochie and the Hoochie Mama.
Yesterday, Optic was so nice in terms of weather, until there was a massive storm. But then today, the temperature collapsed. So, still not quite ready to take anything outside. But eventually, Optic. A lot of work in that rooms have kept it off for now. Gotcha, Optic, because of the fumes. Totally makes sense. I know Smikes is very excited for this character, y'all. The room progress noise, Optic. I'm excited to check it out. Optic, I love the gaming like characters that you've been printing out. The win. Oh yeah, Quoth, because you and I are relatively close. Quoth, it was the little one's first storm yesterday. Left hand for art channel point redeem. Spectra, that would be a disaster. It would be such a disaster, Spectra. I am like... couple of reasons. I've got my buttons here to like shift stuff around for stream. But like, it would be an absolute monstrosity. Like, y'all would be... it would be very uncomfortable to watch. It would be like, oof, Belinda is not ambidextrous at all. Like, I can't even hold the pen in a way that, like, is this... Oh, it's not even good. The other thing, too, Spectre, the reason why. This is actually the better reason for you. When I have my right arm here, I can rest my arm on the table. My left arm, I couldn't rest on the table, which would mean that I have to hold up my arm, which you'd be like, Blunt, who cares? The reason that's an issue is because I've had 2 shoulder surgeries on both shoulders, so a total of 4, and holding it up in the air just destroys my arm and my whole, like, upper back. Like, it just starts clenching and it just shakes and it's not good. So I have to, that's another reason why I can't do the lefty, given the way the setup is looking like on the stream. So I'll have to figure out a camera for sharing, but otherwise I think I'm good. Do you anticipate voice sound issue regardless of what mic I use? I sound muffled like I'm streaming from a Foot Locker. Optic, it'll work itself out. It's... Optic, the only person who I've seen has done a near perfect debut was BitGamey. But, you know, you learn as you do. Like, at a certain point, you can't plan for stuff. You just have to go live and see what goes wrong, and then you fix it. His shoulder surgery, what it is, really early for... I wish, Optic. Draw with the eyes closed, but then Quath, if we do that, we're just going to undo everything. It'll just be like, okay, Blunt's just like... Close eyes for a minute, and then we just click undo on everything. And then, Quath, and that's just silly. No, you don't, BitGaming. No, you don't, BitGaming. I do not believe that, BitGaming. BitGaming, I'm always there, sir. Why would you say that? Why would you insult my friend BitGaming and his stream? Optic. There will be more animated gargoyles, I think, in the near future. But not of me. There is one of me, and Alex Vixen made that one.
The spell is broken.
Sometimes my mic makes me sound like a baby. Sometimes, BitGaming, there are streams, my friend, where you sound like a baby for like 2 hours. I think if that's a mic issue, we should call someone. I don't know who you call.
Beckin Gucci.
We can call Jern, I suppose. We can call Jern. Screen in front of your mic to clean up the audio. Depending, yeah, sometimes Friendly Neighborhood Mexican. How you doing, Friendly Neighborhood? Welcome in. Is there an area to post stuff? There's lots of areas to post stuff, Roland, but you have to accept the rules. There is a rules tab. There are 2 ferret emojis that you have to click. Welcome back, Debs! There's 2 ferret emojis you have to click, and then you have to wait 10 minutes before you get access. So hit the rules agreement, click the ferret emojis, wait for that 10 minutes, and then you'll have access to the server, and there's tons of stuff where you can post. But you need to, you gotta do the rule accepting first. There's art, there's food, there's science, and much, much more. Debs, we heard your other Gucci a little while ago, Debs. It's okay, Debs. Debs, it's gonna come back again. The Bloodseal Quoth the Raven, that was special for you. Quoth, I can't help it. It's special for you. Just found out SciAntsMedia.com. Spectra! What did you find on that website? I might have found some USB cables in my... You have a box of USB cables? Nice. On an iPad, can't find the ferret emoji. So yeah, Ronald, under the rules section, there's 2 emojis that have already been clicked by 500 and some odd people. You can see that, you'll see that number next to it. Just click it as well and it'll come through. All sorts of nice, Barty. Yep, Spectre, we are working on that as well. I have a DM. Thank you, Barty. I love it when you send me direct messages, Bardaki. They always make me chuckle. Sometimes I can't look at them during the stream. Doesn't everyone have a box of USB cables? Smikes, I am not powerful enough to handle that.
Gucci.
I wish Smikes. Oh, it's not one of those? Oh, I got you, Barty. I'm sorry, Barty. Barty sends me hilarious jokes sometimes in the DM. Or tells me that I'm handsome. Which I'm not used to. Not used to. Hi, Becca. How you doing today, Becca? Welcome on in, Becca. Great to see you, Becca. We're working on character number 2 of the evening. It's a double whammy for Smikes today. He really wanted one of Elle Elegans, and then he really wanted more SciAnts band members. So as a matter of fact, that Mother Nature can't make up their mind. What do you mean, Quoth? What do you mean, Quoth? How you doing today, Becca? How do you get the Pokeballs? I'll show you, Spectra. I'll show you. To get the Pokeballs, you type Poke Shop, Pokeball, followed by a number. And that will get you some Pokeballs. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. And you get Pokemon dollars by watching streams that have that extension built in. So there's no real money exchange. It's just whatever you have available to you. Yep, there you go. And now you can Pokemon catch again. If Spectra, you ever find that you're not sure like what command to hit, if you type Poke Help, it'll come up with a doc with all the commands that you can hit, and it's quite helpful. So that's a like it goes over all the commands that are built into the game and what they do. So I would just hit that whenever you need any help. Pesky weekend is over. They always last too long. I'm sorry, Big Gamey. Sir? My weekend did not last too long, Big Gamey. I'm sorry yours did, my friend. Big Gamey. Mechanic commands person? Yeah, just Poke Help, and it'll come up. Does that happen with ants? Quoth, what does? Like how flowers bloom too early, or some animals come out of hibernation, the weather doesn't stay that way. So there, Quoth, there are some ants that hibernate, and they do get thrown off by changes in climate and temperature. So if they would come out at a certain time, and then you have a temperature change back, that can negatively affect some ants. Bees as well. Wasps are really negatively affected by it because wasps usually hibernate over the winter, and then if they come out during a warmer temperature. So like right now we had a couple of warm days, they could very well be negatively affected. I don't know, Quoth, if in our area we have ants that also hibernate, or if we just have the ants that don't need to hibernate. Usually in colder areas they do. So yeah. Do you do any fungus? What do you mean, Spectra? Yesterday was 70, 52 today, 70s. Next few days will go down to 50s. Quoth, I'm not sure how it will affect the ants. I know with flowers we see buds that freeze, right? And so it messes up potential crops and a bunch of other things.
Hello there.
Hi, Nick Zenith. Welcome in.
Hello there.
Your ants. Oh yes. So in our enclosed space, they do have fungus because they're leafcutter ants, and they survive the winter, but they're indoors and they're kept thermoregulated, so it's not really an issue for them. Exhausted but here, enjoying the good vibes. Mick Zenith, welcome the heck in. Mick Zenith, I'm sorry you had sounds like a long, rough day, but hopefully we can make you smile. It is SciArt Sunday, so we're working on additional characters. We finished one character today. This was Elle Elegans, our nematode character. There's Robert the Penguin, folks. Lovely Robert the Penguin. This is Robert the Penguin. no, this is not Robert Pinkham. This is Elle Elegans, and she's getting shocked here. Why? We talked yesterday or on Friday about nematodes and trypanosomes that use electric fields to jump into the air to capture their prey, or to like embed themselves into their prey. So that's why I thought it'd be kind of fun to do one of these. Plus, Smikes really wanted one like this, so we did that. Lurk is getting kind of late here in the EU, so hey, have an amazing rest of y'all's weekend, and an OP start to the work week. Night, night. Miro B, sleep well, and thank you for hanging with us, and thank you for coming in on the raid. The other thing we're working on tonight, again, Smikes is very, very excited for this piece as well, because, you know, he loves members of the SciAnts band, and so we're doing members of the SciAnts band. This is our Beetle character that we're currently working on. Our band is quite huge. They're called the Sound of SciAnts. These are all the characters that we've done so far and that we've actually animated as well. Here is the quick little look at all the characters. Roland, I posted some of my own art in your art section of your Discord. It's not science-based. It might be fun. Roland, please post art. A lot of it's any and all mediums of art are welcome. It does not have to be science. It could be whatever you do. We have wood burners. We have makers and crafters. We have crocheters, sewers, knitters, everything. So please post, and post often. We love seeing your artwork. It's one of my favorite channels on the Discord. No way. Is that okay, Andrew? That's the name. Is that okay, Andrew CZ? That's the name. Yeah, Roland. All art is welcome, please. Do carpenter ants understand time? It seems that if one interacts with them a certain time, like at a door entry, they will wait until later that night to be at the same location. They do have circadian rhythm astronomy show. So actually, the Nobel Prize in medicine was awarded. Mike Young, Michael Rosbash, and one other gentleman. Those are the three scientists who discovered the period gene in fruit flies that's critical for circadian rhythm and regulation of telling of time. That gene is also present in ants and other insects, and so they can tell time based on the expression of the period gene. It goes up and down throughout the day, and that's what allows them to regulate time. So that's how those work. No, sorry, 9! Hi, 9. I was wondering if, first of all, 9, how was your stream? How was Barb Ross today, 9? I was lurking on you, and I enjoyed the outfit a great deal, 9. 9, if you have any images that you want to share with us of the art that you were working on today, or the outfit, or anything at all, please share, 9. We were finishing up painting from a previous St. Jude Children's Research Hospital campaign. Nice! 9, how did it turn out? If you have any pictures to share, 9, please share with us. You can either drop it into the Discord or drop me a link. Either one is fine, and we will show off the art from Barb Ross. 9, 9, your outfit was so wonderful. The wig, just all of it, 9. No rush, 9, whenever you have a chance. So I can show it off to the party people, 9. And then, yeah, again, y'all, we're just working on this Beetle character again. Another member of the SciAnts band. Because why the heck not? Has been following a couple months for... Nice, Spectra. 9 is amazing. And recent Twitch partner as well. On the path to Twitch ambassador now. She, like us, is on that Ambassador Poosh chat. She's on the Ambassador Poosh. Is lovely 9.5. So make sure you're following her and make sure you're looking on her whenever she's live. Because once she gets live and she becomes that partner, or no, she becomes super partner as ambassador, you wouldn't want to feel silly and not have been there from the beginning. I'm just pointing that out, chat. Just pointing it out. That you want to be there when 9 makes Twitch ambassador. go. The affiliate Spectra? Spectra, keep the grind up. Keep the grind up. You never know what's going to happen. There's always an opportunity lying in wait. And it's hard to know what's going to work. About what is on your hoodie. Spectra, that is a great question. So that is a design that we have available that we raffle off during hype trains on stickers. This design was made by Lita, my lovely wife. Our mods have this shirt as well, or they have this as a shirt form, because it's super cool, I think. It is the Twitch logo on the front of it, but these are all words. So these are words that represent the stream. So these are things that we commonly see throughout the stream. For example, biology, red alert, wholesomest ferret, Jeffrey, all the leafcutter ant cast, OMG, insomnia, expression ferret, law. All the words that we utilize on the stream that are common themes are built into this design. And then we have the Twitch check mark as well. And then on the back, we got SciAnts streams. Lita absolutely crushed it with this design. And we have a lot of stickers as well. So like,
it's all Gucci.
So like this is a hollow green, which you can't see, but here's the purple one. So it's like a sticker with has all the words on it as well. And so for hype trains, whenever we complete any level of a hype train, we always do a sticker raffle, and those are one of the stickers that you get to choose if the hype train goes through. Gucci indeed, Debs. Yeah, so that one, it's because it's a green screen. So that one's a holographic green one. And yes, the green screen effect does not enjoy the holographic green sticker, which is understandable, I suppose. At least a little bit. Possibly, maybe, potentially. Debs, you can just keep hitting it left, right, and center, Debs. Debs, hit it so much that everyone just starts saying Gucci naturally. And then those who haven't sent us a sound alert will feel very silly because they're saying it all the time as well. It's actually the master plan, Debs. Debs like, I got this.
Gucci.
So that. Let Us Grow. How you doing today, Let Us Grow?
We'll all be Gucci.
That was Jimmy B93. The lovely Jimmy B93. Shiny holographic stickies ones. Yes, we do have some on the website.
Gucci.
Spectra, we do have some on the website. Not any of those. The Twitch words is special for hype trains, but we have some holographic Antonias and Kevins, and much more on the shop. Smikes, out of curiosity, have you ever played the bassoon?
Gucci.
Or anyone here in the chat, have y'all played the bassoon? I know we got a couple of musical wizards in the chat. I'm always curious as to who's played what kind of instrument. Oh, no worries, Smikes. Just if you've ever played the bassoon. once or twice, and it's awful to play. Is it not good, Music Girl? It's an experience. Uh-oh. You're clarinetist, Michael R. Hasser. Nice. Doing spring cleaning while listening with headphones. Shower scrubbing next. Good luck, Roland. Clarinet and violin, but no bassoon. Nice, young panda. Well, I didn't realize we had so many musicians in the chat. Very cool. So one of 2 instruments that you need to use all 10 fingers for. Is that, Smikes, why you like the Beetle playing it so much?
Gucci.
Hi, Barstool. Welcome in, Barstool. Doing all right. Little one and the missus are doing okay. They're over in the other room, I think. Hopefully the little one's behaving. Hi, Sparky Spirits. Carver Secretary. I'm a music teacher. I love talking music. Sparky, we have a bunch of musicians in chat. Actually, we have another music teacher. We have Smikes and Music Girl. Both are, in fact, have experience as being music educators. Music Girl is an active music teacher right now, and Smikes had been a music educator as well. Cliff, how many fingers do Beatles have? Well, it's just the claws, right? So I guess 2. Flute in school, beginner piano. Nice, Lady Lara Croft. I never played an instrument. My experience with piano, my dad got us a keyboard for one Christmas. And he got us a textbook to learn how to play the piano. My sister and I. And he's like, there you go. And we're like, I don't know what you want me to do with this. Because when you opened up the book, it had sheet music. And I was like, I don't know how to read sheet music. Like, to begin with. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do with this. And he's like, no, this is a very good book. I'm like, why is it a very good book, Mom? Or why, Dad? And he's like, well, it's written by a Hungarian. So a Hungarian man wrote this book, and apparently that made it really good. The picture of it is a very, very sad child playing the piano. He looks really sad and uncomfortable. And so no, I did not learn how to play any of that. Refused to play single or double only. A blues singer in San Francisco before I switched to visual art. Roland, that's awesome. You're a multi-talented artist then.
We Gucci.
There's another Jimmy B one. So someone give me the remedial math of music. Barstool, I cannot. I do not have any math knowledge in music. If you want music knowledge, we have both Music Girl and Smikes here, and we got another music teacher in the house as well, a new member of the colony. No remedial math because you have tempered and non-tempered instruments. Oh, gotcha. I can post. Yes, please, 9. Please, 9. Please post it. Many videos on YouTube, me performing top studios, recording on vinyls has been digitized. Nice, Spectra. That's really cool. What has been your favorite one to record, Spectra? There we go. Thank you, 9. Because, 9, what else would you have if not a chicken flexing? Also, 9, I really like to combine. Hi, Crux Gaming!
Hello there.
I like to combine them, 9. The flexing ones with things that make no sense. So, like, I love using, like, the Moko's flexing, like, Derek's arms to combine with things that don't make sense. Or, like, the Chewbacca ones from Amish. I'll definitely be using your chicken ones as well. And combining them with things that they should not be combined with. Crocs, it's good to see you too, Crocs. How you doing today, Crocs? Crocs, we're working on our Beetle. Smikes was very excited for it. Family's doing well. The family's doing pretty alright. I'm hoping that little one is behaving for Lita. And I'm not sure what we're having for dinner tonight, but I'm also looking forward to that, because Blint is a smidge hungry. And not just Hungarian, chat.
Gucci.
9, I went with the flexing one. We have just had a regular flexing ant, but no left and right arms. Idea for what's for dinner food? Possibly, Zen. Spectra, on the Discord, there is a whole channel called Baby Alona that you can see daily pictures of her. Or if not daily, sometimes. Mostly daily. All kinds of cutie patootie ones.
Reckon Gucci.
All the Gucci. Thank you, Spectra. Just if you do join the Discord, make sure to hit the ferret emoji in the rules, and you have a 10-minute cooldown as well. Easter is almost around the corner, yeah. I actually need to commission for more emotes so I can fill the bit tiers again. I moved everything down. It's awesome, but now I need more. We always need more. 9, even with that check mark where you have all the more now you need even more and more. Like 9, I currently have 1 open slot, and I think I know what I'm going to add into it as a placeholder. But then I'm like, I don't even know what to do. And I'm like, how do I know what to switch and what to switch? And whoa, it's a whole thing. 9, go enjoy dinner. Thank you so much, 9, for the raid and hanging with us. 9.5. See, my family did our Easter gathering this week, so hard to get everyone together. Yeah, I mean...
That's pretty Gucci, eh?
Barstool, it's just gonna be me and Lita and the little one. I probably will make something then next Saturday, I imagine. That'll be my plan. Yogurts is your favorite? That is a pretty good one, Smikes. The one Smikes is talking about, y'all, is the legendary Yogurt Garrel, who just had her, she just did the Gucci. And she is on her partner push as well, folks. So make sure you check out Yogurt Garrel. Never knew you had a Discord? Yes, please share your art crux and game dev or any kind of thing.
We'll all be Gucci.
All the things. And it's a very active Discord. We have daily science trivia run by Master Smikes here in the chat. We have food and drink streams, pet pictures, all the fun fancy pants stuff. So make sure you join up and have fun. And we have lots of emojis and stickers that you can also do. So it makes it a little bit more active. You quit on the Gucci's? Debs.
Fucking Gucci.
Hi, Yogurt Girl! Yogurt is our hero. How are you doing, Yogurt Garrel? Welcome on in, ma'am. We heard your Gucci. We heard your Gucci and we got really excited, Yogurt Garrel. So we had to remind everyone that you're on your partner poosh and that everyone should go follow you because you're on your partner poosh, Yogurt Garrel. Professional Tetris 99 gamer. Supermodel across the country, Canada, on billboards from Saskatchewan to Quebec to Montreal.
SciAnts know you. You're the cutest and only
So much
user
more.
of the Juno. You a star over here. I'll reverse the card like Uno.
You're breathtaking.
Ever since Friday when y'all told me what a Juno is, that makes so much more sense. Like now when I hear that, it makes actual sense in my head. Versus just like silliness. Hi, Cruxy. Welcome in, Cruxy. How you doing, Cruxy? Yogurt, we finished an electric piece.
Gucci.
What does it mean? A Juno is a Canadian Grammy. It is a Canadian Grammy, Smikes. An epoch. A Canadian Grammy is a Juno. And only because of y'all on Friday telling me what that meant do I now understand. GG Edmonton, okay hosting. Thank you, Cruxy. I should have known because Yoga Geralt's poster
Gucci.
is on a billboard in Edmonton, Quebec, Saskatchewan, Montreal, and more. Just didn't register in my head. The Alton Islands? Who's that, Smikes? And then Yogurt, we did Ellie getting a slight electric shock. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, Smikes. Doing good. I went on a nature walk today with my friends from work. And out to dinner, surprised my boss paid for dinner and told me I didn't have to worry about paying him back. Nice, Crux. Very nice. That seems like a little bit of good luck there. Just saying, Yoga Girl, what you got going on shows mad skills, mic drop. Trying to figure out how to pay him back, though, because I'm not that type of person. I mean, Crux, if he says don't worry about it, then I would suggest, just don't worry about it. Yogurt, it's a secret command that only the moderators can use. So they deem worthy of the complimentary. Also, Yogurt, we're still testing it out. There's still, stuff in the background, I believe. That's why it's not open. Or maybe, possibly, I don't know. Smikes was being a wizard. Champ, your soul is paying off big time, so treat yourself. That one confuses me, Smikes. My soul is... Does it mean I'm going through burnout? Should I be nervous? It makes me feel a little bit nervous. I control not what the compliment says. I know, Smikes. I just don't understand, Smikes. As Jern would say, I don't understand. If I understood, I would understand.
You don't understand. You don't understand. If you understood, you wouldn't understand.
Alright, I think our Beetle is coming along quite nicely, y'all. BB is not happy, Smikes. You're right. I am not sure why she is not happy. I never know how good the sounds are, Smikes, of how much y'all can hear. Indeed, Smikes, indeed. We're coming close, Smikes. I know you want this finished so that you can have another band member. Smikes, y'all, wants 36 more band members. He wants the orchestra to hit 100. Because that's apparently the max size of an orchestra. He also wants a, I've been told, chat, Smikes would like for one of the new SciComm characters to be a Red River Hog. Because, chat, a Red River Hog is one of the smartest pigs in the world. And Smike says that we do not have enough pig representation, so he wants a Red River hog. Will they all fit on the stage? But Smikes, where's your Red River hog gonna go? Chat, I do not want to disappoint Smikes and not have a Red River hog. And I feel like we don't have enough as well. And I know it's because I'm putting those stage for the last 2 weeks. But Smikes, again, where is the Red River hog gonna go? I feel like that's an important one. Hello, Astro Canuck, Professor Canuck. How are you doing today? Guys, if you don't know Astro Canuck, legendary streamer extraordinaire, science communicator, astronomist, imager of the night sky, Lego builder extraordinaire, and an absolute friendo. If you're not already checking out Astro Canuck, go give him a follow. He's on his ambassador push, as we are. Go support him as Astro goes for Twitch ambassador, chat. Doing well? Awesome. Astro, great stream today, as always. Very relaxing. Very good vibes. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for doing what you do, Astro. We are doing SciArt Sunday. We finished Elle elegans, the nematode, in a shocked pose. Literally. And then we're doing Beetle playing a bassoon. Hunter type cross hunter anime style general ant. Do you have ant generals? Spectra, we do in the Discord have emojis that specific to the server, and there is a soldier one. Because that's representing one of the castes of the leafcutter ant colony. So there is a soldier in there. Not specifically a general, but, you know, getting the salute. Epoch, know you? The lightning looking stuff? Yes. Whoa! Astro! He's not pleased. There's some electricity happening here. But it's fine, Astro. It's just a shocking turn of events, Astro.
You Gucci? I'm Gucci.
Debs! That was your new Gucci! Watch, Debs stepped away. I wonder if Debs heard her new Gucci. Yay, Debs! You're here, Debs. Okay, cool. Excellent, Debs. Would have been great if she said so. It would have been very sad, Smikes. Soon, Smikes will get one from Gwen as well. It'll be glorious, Smikes. Electricity. It is exciting, Spectra. It is absolutely exciting. I'm thinking we might make that one of our regular emotes as well if people like it enough. $100 is the number for Symphony Orchestra, 3040 for chamber. Largest orchestra consists of 8,573 musicians and was achieved by El Sistema Nacional de Orquestas y Coros Juvenales y Infantales de Venezuela, in Caracas, Venezuela. Berlin, hope we're here for that. We can do it, Alex. Alex, mics might explode, but we can do this. Again, Alex, I just think we just need a Red River hog for Smikes. He likes that animal so much. It's one of his favorite animals, Alex, and I just don't want to disappoint him, you know? Most electrifying? No, you, Astro, you are most electrifying because you have emotes with yourself on it. Welcome back to you, aka Mothra. Theo, how's it going? Broadcast in 8K. That's for ambassadors, Smikes. It's for the ambassadors. I love the emotes. You have some good ones, but any more, I rarely use the non-animated ones. I'm just noticing trends. So Spectra, we don't have any more animated ones. You only get 5. I mean, I really like the animated ones. Dishware? Nice. Five, whether you're a partner or not. Wait, what do you mean, Smikes? Oh, the animated. Yes, you're limited to 5 animated animals, regardless of that. Regardless of partner or not. I mean, yeah, the one. Oh, you used the One of Us emote? Really, Theo? Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Theo. I didn't know if it was used or not. Supernatural, yes. Hi, Supernatural. Alex, you know I'm a silly Willy. In other streams too. Oh, cool. Hi, Killer Kirby. Welcome in, Killer Kirby. How you doing, Killer Kirby? You just chilling? Supernatural. I'm glad you're chillaxing. Is there... Yes, there is a way to use the analytics of your emote use, Epoch. You can... Epoch, you can go into your... Wow, why is this pinned? How long has this been pinned? It's been pinned for a while. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, it's fine. I will fix it. There we go. Yeah, Epoch, in your channel dashboard, you can see which emotes are being used, how much within your channel, and outside of your channel as well, how much your emotes are being used. It doesn't give you metrics on who the individuals are, but it does tell you, like, again, like the numbers and which ones are the best performing emotes, and it's over the course of 30 days. And it's a rolling 30 days, Epoch, so it's, like, if you check today, and then you check tomorrow, they might look different. There's also a neat stat, like, after your stream, you get to see which ones were the most commonly used emotes. And here, it's for sure Kevin. Like, I'm pretty... Kevin just wins every time. I know you can, Alex. Because he's the best. Uh-oh, Gwen. Gwen is using fighting words. Smikes. And Alex, actually. Both Alex and Smikes, I think, are in are different feelings of that portion.
Hoochie and the Hoochie Mama.
These two emotes are very similar. They're in a very important way. Rainbow. Indeed, Epoch.
It's all Gucci.
There are philosophy streams. There are, actually. So, Spectra, if you're looking for educational streams, this is a list of EDU streamers. And there are, I believe there is a philosophizer on there. I don't know the name offhand, but you can look at that. It may have been you, Theo. I missed the sound, Theo, so
There's
I'm not...
Five Kevins.
The Great Kevin War is upon us, Chad. The War of the Kevins. By that, Alex Dixon. I sense a pattern. Let's go, Kevin.
There's five. 5 Kevins.
Remember, folks, the egg command and the Easter command are going to be around for one more week. And those commands go away for a while. They will only be able to... Yep, they have to go away for Gwen, because they're seasonal. However, Gwen. However...
There's 5 Kevins.
Hi, Ratsky! Ratsky, how are you doing? Heat is seasonal. No. Guys, go check out the lovely and amazing Ratsky, 3D printing wizard and creator extraordinaire. Ratsky, how are you doing today? Ratsky, we're doing well. We're working on well, 2 actually that Smike's really wanted. Smike's really wanted more members of the SciAnts band. He's been very adamant about this, and then he also wanted more Ellie Elegance content. So we made an Ellie as well. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Ratsky? Mentally prepare for a full week in the office.
5 Kevins.
Good luck, Theo. Theo, that sounds painful. Good luck, Theo. Good luck, Theo. Oh, I'm so sorry, Theo. Because usually Theo's not in every day of the week, and so then all of a sudden 5 days is kind of a... That'll be a doozy. But you got this, Theo. You got this. Think we on Kevin number 1? Uh-oh. Gwen's gonna save up channel points for a custom Kevin. Doing great. Got the paintball pistol conversion project completed and tested today. Super excited to see if I can commercialize it. Nice, Ratsky. Well, good luck, my friend. I feel like there should be a market for it, but you never know and predicting of what's going to take off and what's going to actually have the market for. I feel like timing is everything. I forgot to do custom Kevin. I meant keep dunking my points in the movie night. I like the Mummy too much. Epoch, I knew you do. Epoch, you're also a fan of the cinematic masterpiece that is The Mummy and The Mummy Returns and The Mummy 3 starring Brendan Fraser, Rich Wise, and Art of Oslu. Even though the third one doesn't have 2 of those actors. Astronomy show, sleep well, astronomy show.
What does that mean? Come.
Sleep well, astronomy show. Thank you for hanging with us, astronomy show. A lovely evening. Alright, we're getting close, y'all. It's just the feet left. This is Andrew's favorite part. As I found out last night, chat. On the Discord. And V's, apparently, too. The source of that clip, the video or the audio, Spectra? The video or the audio? Ratsky, we're going to do some Mummy Antonias coming up. Because Gwen loves the Mummy so much that Gwen's been really asking for Mummy Returns emotes. And so we just have to do that. The video, that, Spectra, is a Hungarian cartoon from when I was a kid called Good Night Stories. And it is about a bear and his toy. And they watch cartoons. And so you get like, I can't remember, 15 minutes of cartoons and then they go to sleep. So Hungarian TV show. Gwen, don't worry. Gwen, you're gonna love it, Gwen. Welcome back, Epoch! Epoch, we will have an Imhotep, Antonia. A Wallace and Gromit? I don't know the timing of them. I didn't know about Wallace and Gromit when I knew about that show, but it could have come before at the same time. Not entirely sure what the timing works for him. Girl, Gwendolyn P, the way you roll is a national treasure, Snuggle Bear. That's interesting. Now, the tech department needs to reset my password so I can't submit my lesson plans. Oh, I mean, Epoch, that means you get the rest of the evening, right? On-lure command is so cool. Aw, Gwen. Thank you, Gwendolyn P. But actually, Gwendolyn P, you are so cool. Thank you so much, Roland. Have a good one, Roland. I'm excited to check out your artwork on the Discord. Welcome back, Gwendolyn B! I know you didn't leave, Gwen, but I still like to say it, Gwen. Because what if you did leave for a second, Gwen? And then I didn't welcome you back, Gwen. I don't want to be a poopy face, Gwendolyn P. Hold on. I love that I met science students because every time I learn something new and posted some art. Oh, Crux, I'm excited to check it out. Gonna browse some 3D print files and maybe some pictures and work on a model kit. Epoch, what are you modeling? So Spectre, she's a friend of ours. She is a friend of ours. We actually met at TwitchCon. Working on an RG God Gundam. Oh, nice, Epoch. Epoch, the Gundam builds, I think, are so cool, but they always seem so complicated. Like, there seems to be such small pieces and, like, the possibility of messing up. Epoch, our friend AZ Pinoy is a very, very, he does Lego builds and also does Gundam builds. And that's where I've learned about the fair bit of the Gundams there. Watched one of Jurassic Parks last night. Wasn't Gigantosaurus a sauropod? I have no idea, Smikes. Smikes, which Jurassic Park did you watch? Did you watch the new one? The Barley story. I can retell you, Gwen. So Barley, Gwen, likes to, when he was last downstairs, there's this one part of the room down there in the man cave that he likes to pee on, the wall. I don't know why. And so ever since he's, he doesn't pee anywhere else, Gwen. He's not a naughty kitty. He uses his box. It's just when he went down there, there was one part of the room where he just thought it was so funny to go pee on the wall. And he kept doing it. And so it was like, all right, well, I guess you're not going down there anymore, bud. Oh, Dominion? I don't know, Smikes. That I did not enjoy that movie. I thought the whole last act was build up to something that just was, I don't even know what the build up was for. Argentinian theropod. There we go. I thought the last act was all build-up, Smikes, to something like more epic, and then it just was a huge letdown, I thought. I don't want to give it away for anyone, but it was Smikes until the end. I was entertained. It was. I thought when all the dinosaurs are going to that location, I thought something was going to happen, and it just didn't. And so then I was just like, oh, that's sad. Andrew, thank you for the Lord Andrew CZ. Blah, 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 blah. No, Noodle was very angry, Gwen. Noodle was extremely angry when the kittens were down there in her cave. She was extremely angry. She actually, when we tried to do introductions between them, Gwen, part of it was when, we were letting the boys downstairs for like a little bit, and they were supervised, but then Noodle was getting so stressed out that she got a UTI. Just from anxiety and stress. So any kind of interaction, she does not enjoy with the kittens. Spectra. Maybe, possibly. That was over a year. Gwen, they still... If Barley or Hops put their feet through the door, like underneath the door to Noodle's area, she hisses and claws at them. And so, Gwen, we put a door stopper underneath the door so that they can't reach and touch each other. Hi, the Happy Mask Salesman. How you doing, Happy? Happy, welcome the heck in. We are rounding out a member of the SciAnts Orchestra. A Beetle playing the bassoon. We're near done with him. We just need to blend the colors. And then we're all set. Upstairs had a long meeting he had a few months ago. Oh, so Gwen, with Noodle, during the day, like some parts of the day, Hops and Barley are locked away upstairs in the bedroom. With Cannoli. And then Noodle gets free reign of the downstairs in the man cave. So Noodle will come in here during my work day until I put her downstairs and let the boys out. So she can hang out, but she doesn't get to see anyone. So Spectra, this is a gentleman beetle. The way you can tell is through the horn. The males have much like these large horns that are used for fighting. Ta-da! He turned out quite all right. Does not yet have a name, I don't think. Volcano Doc requested this beetle, so we'll ask Volcano Doc what she thinks a name should be. Alright, let's go ahead and blend some colors, and then we'll add the background, which is Gwendolyn P's favorite part, and then we'll be all done. We'll be all done. Toots, the only person who toots in this house really heavily, Spectra, is little baby Alona. But little Alona does have to toot. Like, if she doesn't toot, then she gets very bad stomachache, so I encourage her tooting. Also, it makes me chuckle because every time she toots around Lita, Lita goes toot, and it just makes me smile. I was even on a call with Smikes the other day, and baby Alona tooted right on camera.
Ah, you are wholesome as ferret. Yay!
That's very true, Zen. I will agree with that, Zintaus. Zintaus, you legendary hero, you. That is Noodle's actual meow, folks. So she's a very vocal kitty. And Music Girl did get to see Noodle make confetti yesterday. Noodle likes to grab bags and random things and tear at them and shred them and throw pieces into the air, so she likes making confetti. Why? I don't know, but that's just Noodle for you. 2 flame points are very vocal. Nice, Spectra. Thank you, the Happy Mask Salesman. Meowgoo's meowing at the same time. Debs, do they react to the meows on the stream? I guess they do. Like, Mom, what on earth is this? 6 cats total and 1 large bird in this house. The humans aren't allowed anymore. That's fair. Your cat ignored it, Alex? It must be like very cat specific, right? I know Taco was very upset, Alex, one time when we were having Lita and I were having a Skype call, and he thought I was stuck in the iPad. He was very distraught that time. We have Spectra 4 cats. No birds, but Lita does have horses. Tactics, I hope good luck catching the Pokemans. And is anyone else doing something fun this evening? Depending on if time allows, I will play a little bit of video game, but we'll see. We'll see what time will actually allow for tonight. Got a video of the bird scaring the kittens today. Uh-oh. Does the bird not like the kitties? Or was it an accidental scare? Little bit of Star Wars Race Revenge today. Nice, Epoch. Oh, was the highlight for me? Nice, Spectra. I think I'm gonna play a little bit more the new Resident Evil remake. Relaxing after walk. Hi, Gigalings. How was your walk? Took baby Alona on a walk today, and I really enjoy our walks. I can't wait until she can walk as well, or like, you know, not necessarily for the walk itself, but get out of the cart and stroll around. There's a playground near us, and I think it'll be really cool when she's able to, like, get in the swing set and just have some fun swinging and feeding some ducks. These are the silly things that I look forward to. Hi, hot local grandpa. How you doing, HLG? Welcome on in. I wonder. See, Siamese cats are more social cats than most, making them pine for attention. They are most interactive with their owners and require more care than other cats. Their intense vocals are a form of communication. Ooh, very cool, Alex. I wonder why that evolved. How you doing, HLG? Welcome on in, HLG. HLG, we're finishing up 2 new pieces tonight. I'm just blending the colors together now to make it look a little bit less raggedy. How are you doing today, HLG? Sad, apparently my Chinese place goes at 9 p.m. on Sundays. Have to settle on pizza. What kind of pizza, HLG? I'm sorry about the Chinese food, but I imagine you might have a good pizza. Or at least I hope, HLG, that you're going to have a good pizza. Also, folks, make sure to go check out Hot HLG, who is hilarious. Even their name is hilarious, folks. It makes me smile every single time. Domino's around here? Okay, it's not too bad. It's nothing like crazy special, but I think it's good background pizza. Like, it's filler. Can't go wrong with it, you know? Lane Point is male. Only get 1 out of 2,000 when mixing Siamese and Tori. Gotcha, Spectra. Originally cast as royalty, so we get a lot of it. Oh, that is cool, Alex. And I guess that makes sense, too. That if they're already getting attention from servants, maybe it would be a beneficial trait to further... Huh, very cool, Alex. Thank you, Alex Dixon. Alright, I think the body is done. A couple of things on the instrument side, and then we're all set. And then we'll do Gwen's favorite part, which is the background. Oh, thank you, Debs. Debs, I'm always nervous about the color scheme and how well it's going to blend or not. So I usually pre-test ahead of time and see if they look kind of okay with the colors. But I think this ended up looking alright, especially with shades of similar greens or similar colors. It makes me all the more, I'm like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work, but I think it ended up working today. Hot Local Grandpa, this little dude is playing a bassoon. We do have one Hot Local Grandpa. I forgot to put it in the poll today of a platypus playing a didgeridoo. I did forget to put that in there today as part of the poll. That's on me, y'all. Not intentionally forgotten. I just totally spaced on it. There we go. The Jefferson tuba. No, the Jefferson tuba was the tardigrade NMD. Yeah, we got the tardigrade one NMD, I think.
NMD 96. NMD is how you say hero.
NMD is a hero, folks. Make sure you're checking out NMD, who is on her partner Poosh. And then subsequent ambassador Poosh that she is doing, folks. We're here to support our friendos, and I want NMD's dreams of becoming Twitch ambassador to become a reality, chat, as soon as possible. Whoa. $144 stream for... Yes, that's very true. Very, very true. Welcome back, Crux. Making it so. Thank you, Epoch. You're going to love NMD. I just want her dreams to come true, chat. That's what I would like. Alrighty. Or there's our playing one. Do you need didgeridoo sounds? No, Hugh. Everything that all the sounds that they're playing are gonna be like they're just superimposed on top of the band. So it's the music that we're playing is whatever existing one from Thuggy. It just makes it look hilarious because there's all these instruments, Hugh, but they're clearly not playing all the sounds, right? They're not playing all the sounds, and it's silly, Hugh. It's a little silly. It's a little silly, Hugh. How does this inside press? No, that Hollow Grandpa. That's why it's funny. Because yeah, we have no idea. So Debs, the reason I put the blue is because that's this whole series have had the same blue background. That's the only reason why. So I'm not futzing with like making the background look perfect for this one. It's helpful for me to like that way remember that it's from this series. And so that's the silly reason for it. Does it make sense? Probably not really. But you know, it makes me chuckle a little bit. Makes me chuckle a little bit. Actually, let's go ahead and put him on the main band page. Where is he gonna go, chat? Oh. Hold on, I forgot a layer. I forgot his eyes. There we go. Thought Ambassador was a joke, and next level part I googled it. Is representative from, but yes. So Spectra, ambassadors are streamers that have some kind of content, like mission statement that Twitch also gets behind. So for us, it would be science education is why we would like to go for the Twitch ambassador status. It would let us be more effective science communicators and bring more science to more people. And so that is the eventual goal. We have a ways to go before it's worth applying. But we're getting there. The unspoken rule is you want at least 100 concurrent average viewers. Oh, no trouble, Smikes. I just have to do the right layer. See, very easy. Very good spot, Smikes. Very good spot. Very, very good spot. Very, very good spot. But he looks great back there, Smikes. He looks great! He looks great. So, chat, we finished 2 pieces tonight. We finished two pieces. One, again, is the member of the SciAnts band, a.k.a. the SciAnts Orchestra. That is the lovely and amazing Beetle. Putting him out to pasture like the cat. What do you mean, Smikes? Smikes. Oh, you mean in the image. I see. Smikes is being a little bit of a silly willy, chat. He's suggesting there's madness here, chat. When does the band go on tour? So Detector, we're thinking about and coming up with when we can make a we're gonna have a t-shirt, Detector, and it's gonna say something like the SciAnts World Tour. Something like that is gonna take place. How that's when and how, I don't know. But we will be having it at some point. I have to talk with Smikes about the design for it. Because my kind of vision for it is the front of it might be like the stage with some characters. And say like SciAnts, Sound of SciAnts. And on the back, it'll have tour dates. But we're still need to try to figure out how exactly that's going to go. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure yet. All right. And then, so we finished the Beetle. And then we also finished the Electric Elle. Electric Elle, I like her a lot. I don't know how y'all feel about her, but she might be the last emote slot. Not full body, because full body would be way too much detail. But I think it'd be kind of fun to have like a shocked look emote. So maybe we'll do this one because I feel like it'll make some folks happy and we'll have a good time with this one. But just as like a possibly, potentially, maybe feeling of it.